Hi, we're here. That's the morning version of Adam's extremely exuberant.
I've never heard Adam's morning.
Oh no, Adam goes, "We're here!" to start
We're here!
And I'm like,
We're here!
I'm here.
Can you hear us? Out there.
In TV land.
In TV land. Hello,
Yeah.
TV land.
Yeah, so, hi, welcome to Now Kiss. It's 9:30 in the morning. I've been up till 2 again. So...
Video games aren't that important.
I'm writing.
Okay.
I'm not playing video games.
I know.
Although Graham and I did watch Doctor Strange in the concession to we'll have to go see Infinity War at some point.
And watching Doctor Strange is important for Infinity War.
That's what James told us. That's what we're led to believe. And I was like, can we watch on your second monitor so I can continue to do the research I need to do for my D&D campaign? And it turns out that movie is objectively kind of stupid.
Oh, yes.
It's really not good. But Benedict Cumberbatch is a way better actor than the movie deserves.
And I
honestly.
love, what's his name? Benedict Wong? What's his...
Benedict Wong, yeah.
Yeah.
He's really good,
so
too.
I have two Benedicts. God. Yeah. Wong's... and their banter at the beginning of Avengers, because they go more into the Avengers comedy flavor.
Oh, nice.
For Infinity War.
Spoilers to Doctor Strange. I do like it when Wong finally laughs at the end. It's very good. I thought it was quite funny. I was like, you know what, that's earned. Yeah. I like it. It's good. So yeah, Doctor Strange, objectively quite stupid and not good, but carried by charismatic performances. Also, Mads Mikkelsen
is like a brick in that.
He's so wasted in that movie. Yeah. He's awful.
It's almost as bad as Rogue One.
Yeah.
Yes, Rogue One.
I feel
he's not very present in Rogue One just because he's like a plot device, but it's...
Yeah, I didn't mind so much in that, but he's like, fine.
Yeah.
Because I was very excited to see, I was more excited to see Mads Mikkelsen than I was to see Benedict Cumberbatch.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'm like, oh my god. He's so good! This is why everybody loves Benedict Cumberbatch. He's really selling this. He's bringing a level of pathos this story does not deserve.
Ian and I watched Speed Racer again the other night, and I almost cried. It was just like, I hadn't seen it since it was in theaters, and now I have a lot more anime background, and I was like, it's a gorgeous movie. It breaks the 180 rule in such a beautiful way all the time.
I haven't seen it.
We'll
watch it sometime. So people say, Mads Mikkelsen was great in Rogue One. He was not bad, but his character had like 3 lines, was completely one-dimensional, and was basically a woman in a fridge.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
He existed.
He's the damsel in that movie, which is great.
I mean, it's fine.
And I'm fine with it because we get more Donnie Yu, which is...
But like the thing is, like, I could have played Mads Mikkelsen's role in that movie, and it would not have been like a great distraction. Because there's nothing to do there. And that's fine. Not every role has to be big and scenery chewing.
And it's fine for him to be the character that's just like, oh, we love this character immediately.
Yeah, exactly. It's like Mads Mikkelsen.
Please protect him.
I love him. I want him to kiss the other.
That's it.
I want him to kiss the other man from Hannibal. This is like your first thought, you know. All must protect. Yeah, like his character was there for a good reason, but he had no personality because he didn't need one. He was on screen for like 3 seconds, and then died. Okay, so that's our opinions on Doctor Strange.
How about we play some romancing games?
Yeah, well, I thought, because we played a lot of more traditional romancing games, why don't we do something like, you know, as in like they are designed
for long plays?
For long plays, to be games, first and foremost. Let's do something a little bit different here. Let's play some educational games, because there's a couple of dating games that have been making the rounds of museums. And of course, unfortunately, looking up, one of the games I want to play is not actually available outside of museums yet, so we'll have to come back to that one. But you know what is outside of museums? Let's put us down here in the right corner. It's Great Personality, the game. Maybe the left corner. So you can...
Well, let's see where it sticks the rest of the menu.
Yeah.
I don't know if they need this part of the menu.
Yeah, so
now we're blocking the title of the game.
So this is from Light Gray Art Lab. Great Personality is a game based on the Myers-Briggs personality scale, and this has been in a couple of museums. and as like an interactive exhibit that you can play through. But you can also just download it off itch.io for like, a donation, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, whoa. And you can check that out online. And because there's 4 parts to the game. Only the first part is out. This is the Guardians. So these are all personality types of like people. See, down to earth, caring and loyal. They're working hard
to win your heart.
There's also like artists and like intellectuals and stuff, but that's not out yet. But maybe we can come back. We can play more of them.
What is your Myers-Briggs?
Mine, INTJ.
Oh, INFP.
Oh.
We can never be friends.
I think we could be friends. So, yeah, let's start this game. Oh, there we go. This is an interactive dating sim inspired by the Myers-Briggs personality types. This is the first in a series of 4 interactive games where players explore the qualities unique to each of us through choices, interactions, and explorations. The Guardians game features the stories of 8 of 32 characters. The providers, ESFJ, the supervisors, ESTJ, the protectors, ISFJ, and the inspectors, ISTJ. Guardians make up 40 to 45% of the population. They are down-to-earth, hardworking, dependable, and trustworthy. You are a new resident in a city filled with ambience-filled spaces and exceptional people. As your life in this new space unfolds, you find that your actions shape your reality and your relationships, allowing you to experience that the insides count. Compatibility with each character is programmed to stimulate best scenario matches of the different personality types. Play to find your best match. Very exciting. I feel like, by the way, Myers-Briggs personality analysis is not the exact science many people like to make it out to be, but this is kind of a fun exploration of that concept, because for a while the internet was obsessed with making those charts about Myers-Briggs personality
It just
type.
comes in cycles. And
it was always like, what fictional character are you from the Harry Potter universe? It's like, oh, Kelly, you're Voldemort.
The hot newness is like that little triangle with...
Oh yeah, it was like how likely you are to go to McDonald's.
Yep.
Yeah, mine was always like famous bad guys, and I was like, look, some people are just organized. Some
it's
people
that
are
J on the
methodical.
end. That J on the end. It's just like, whoa.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyhow, all right, let's get going here. Let us know how you feel about the. Oh, this is Ollie.
Ollie.
Lily. Lily's very cute. Connor. Not my type.
I like his watch.
Francesca.
I like his shirt.
Mikey. Amelia. Amelia's hot AF. Greta. And Lucas. Cool. Oh, wow, they're all voiced?
Yeah.
Oh, this is great. All right, chapter 1, Corey. It's your first day in a new city. After meeting your landlord and setting up a few essentials, you head out to greet the city. The city seems familiar in a strange way. A bustling, trendy main street. A small but lively artists section of town. Oh, shoot. Sorry, I need to respond to that message because
I'll continue the thing.
Yeah, you...
Artist section of town. Restaurants and bars along one side of the strip, and plenty of landmarks, green spaces, and a killer view of the nearby harbor. You've got a small little apartment a block down from a lively cafe that you've heard a lot of great things about. This place has a great reputation for being filled with intriguing nooks and crannies. It's a weird way to refer to the clientele. Plus, you've heard that the culture here is unreal. You flip through a couple traveler's guides and to a dog-eared page covered in scribbles and highlighter. The perfect place to fall in love. Sounds good to you. Before you sit down to consider your first day's agenda, you get in the queue and consider grabbing something to drink. Is that an American spelling of queue, or...
Yeah, that's an American spelling of queue.
Okay, because I know cue ball is spelled that way, but I'm like, weird. The barista says, "What can I get you, sweetie?"
Ooh.
That's a barista voice.
Sure.
Like a bartender. Oh, do we want a latte, a cappuccino, spicy dark chocolate mocha, or gunpowder tea? I want gunpowder tea. Or are you looking for that caffeine? That caffeine hit?
I want a caffeine. I'm gonna, if I'm sitting...
You want a cappuccino?
Yeah, I want a cappuccino.
Yeah. And the name on the order? What do we call you? We have to type our name in.
Alright. Coraline.
Sounds good. We'll have that up in a minute, Coraline. Can't imagine how a Starbucks barista would, like, respond to that name. Like, what would they end up writing? Kevin.
Like, okay.
You take a seat at a small two-person table near the entrance. It seems that all the other tables are packed. You find yourself thinking about how funny it is in every place you've ever visited that there are spots like this. The vibe is strangely familiar and comforting, packed with hip-looking locals, a second home to the inhabitants.
All right, so I'm gonna imagine in the meat space equivalent, this is habit.
I was thinking maybe Discovery.
Which Discovery though?
The one in Discovery. The old one.
The new one I do not like as much.
I like it because it looks like they can just, like, fire a hose and clean it all down.
Yeah, but when you're actually in there, it's very echoey.
Yes. It's not so different from a place you used to call home. We used to live in a cafe. Your order is up. Just before you left, you had an epiphany.
I should drink more coffee.
Having just finished a big learning phase in your life, you decided to take this moment and move away from everything you had ever known.
Fuck this shit!
You wanted a big change. You wanted it now.
I'm throwing out my sofa and lighting my drawers on fire.
We're Veruca Salt. Since you weren't sure what you'd where that change had come from, you did something drastic. We set our couch on fire.
Cut off our hair.
Ended up here. Coraline, your order's up.
Coraline's actually not a bad name.
No, it isn't.
Sorry.
No problem. Enjoy. You want?
Go ahead.
The barista winks at you as you balance your drink in an empty hand and head back to your little table covered in papers. You sip a little off the top as you sit down to pour over your notes. Dunk. You felt pretty proud gathering all of this stuff together earlier today, but now as you look over it, you're not even sure where to start. Already overwhelmed, you push the papers to the side and decide to just take in the surroundings for a moment. Your eyes pan the room. People of all kinds are sipping their various drinks around you. The breeze from outside ruffles the papers on your table. A couple of men near your table are engaging in some friendly bickering about which next-gen console is worth it.
PS4.
Yeah. I mean, Switch is solid, it seems, but
I feel like...
I don't really class them in the same generation because, like, they feel like they're a decade apart.
Yeah, and to me, the Switch and the PS, it's, for me, the PS4 is competing against the Xbox One as the console that stays living and on my, like, entertainment unit plugged into my TV.
Yeah, that we actually use.
Yeah, the Switch is a totally different animal. That's like portable entertainment.
Yeah, it's like a DS.
Yeah.
You sip your drink and raggedly run your fingers through your hair. Maybe you should get back to work.
Maybe we should make a checklist and then work down from there.
Just to break it down into steps.
Yeah, yep. Easily manageable tasks.
Maybe mind map because we're really lost and we're not really sure where to start. As your eyes wander around the room, they settle on a couple in the corner that looks like they may be on the first date. Oh, we're gonna live tweet some nonsense.
I wish I was a lip reader.
You spend a moment looking around and sipping your drink.
Spying on the other patrons.
Eavesdropping. I mean, I do that.
Yeah, and it's really fun. Huh. There's some pretty good looking people here, too.
And we're thirsty. I can't remember this person's name. Was it like Ollie?
I think so, Ollie, yeah.
Alright. Hey, how was it?
Sure.
I'm sorry. This person's supposed to be attractive?
People who are attractive can have ugly voices. Case in point, look at me. Have you heard me talk?
Yes.
Yeah, it's quite nasal. It's bad.
Oh. I feel that way myself.
Excuse me?
Your drink. How was it?
Uh,
Sorry. My name is Ollie. I work behind the counter. Ollie,
Sorry.
go ahead.
Ollie extends a long, slender hand and waits for you to grasp it. I'm used to reading the narration. I've been doing this for several weeks now. You fumble with your drink, trying to put the cap back on.
Haha! Let me help you with that.
Ollie reaches for your drink with a swift motion, caps it like a pro, and places it on the table next to you. Wait, who puts it to cap on a cappuccino? No, Ollie, I don't think you know anything about coffee. Thanks. You introduce yourself and extend your now drink-free hand to Ollie, who shakes it jovially.
I thought I knew everyone that ever come into this cafe, but you're a new face.
Oh, isn't that obvious? You nervously start straightening the piles of paper on the table.
I can spot 'em miles away.
Ollie leans in as if to let you in on a little secret.
When you spend as much time at this cafe as I do, a new face is a welcome surprise.
Where are you from?
Away.
Oh, what city? Yeah. It qualifies.
I just came here from Prince George.
Oh, yeah? I have a brother that lives in Prince George.
My
You know, like
condolences.
College Heights, like just around the high school.
My condolences.
He got a job there after college and raves about it.
Did your brother get hit in the head?
Works in forestry.
Yeah, okay.
I grew up about 15 miles south of here. I have a place just around the corner. Got it a couple of years back and I adore it. I've been here ever since I got out of school.
Cool story.
Yeah.
Oh no, is everybody gonna be this friendly? Aw.
Well, there's 2 extroverts on the list.
Oh yeah, it's definitely her.
It's an amazing city. You're gonna love it here. You'll see. Anyway, welcome to my little slice of heaven. Glad you're here.
Ollie leans over to bust your table.
Nice to meet you, Corleen.
I read it off your cup. Don't be a stranger, eh?
And with that, Ollie turns and disappears into the kitchen. Oh, people sure are friendly around here. Chapter 2. Alright. Well, pretend she said 15 miles east of here, or west, or wherever.
In the sea.
After spending a bit trying to get your bearings at the cafe, you decide that there's no better teacher than experience.
I assumed we were in Vancouver in this story.
Oh,
and
yes.
maybe it was more like you're in Burnaby right now and they're from like Surrey.
Yeah, 15 miles south, like Ladner or something. White Rock.
Mm-hmm.
After spending a bit trying to get your bearings at the cafe, you decide that there's no better teacher than experience, so you get up and head out to your first adventure. Gripping the newspaper and a folder of miscellaneous maps, visitor guides, and bits of paper, you walk determinedly down the street. The streets are lined with various shops, eateries, and curiosities. You try to make a quick mental note to try each and every one of these at some point. Oh, I think I'm going to like it here. Suddenly, the wind picks up.
No, my paper.
Boom. Oh, are you serious? We are in Vancouver. Sudden rainstorm?
Oh, yeah.
Ah! The instant downpour immediately dampens your mood, among other things, and your papers start to scatter about. The map you so painstakingly handwritten on your agenda is soaked through in less than a minute, leaving your hands color-stained and holding a sad, pulpy homage to what was once your afternoon plans. In a panic, you look around for a quick place to take cover.
Ooh.
So, run through the alleyway and try to make it back through your apartment. Hop into a cute little bakery next door and ask about the forecast for the rest of the afternoon. Step into Antiques Anonymous and peek at the curiosities.
Antiques.
Antiques, absolutely.
Yeah.
Because then I don't have to buy anything.
You can just browse until you're dry.
Yeah. Yeah. You splash across the street and slide into Antiques Anonymous.
Oh, hi! We've got a sale on and everything with a yellow tag. 30% off.
Thanks. A woman stands smiling and watching as you pick through the odds and ends.
See anything you like?
Oh no, please leave me alone while I'm shopping. Just browsing, thanks.
My name's Lily. If you need anything, just give me a holler.
Mm-hmm.
A shipment of Red Wing pottery arrived this morning. Would you like to see it?
No. Yes. No, I'm okay.
Oh, okay. Crappy weather outside, huh?
No!
How's the weather treating you?
Ah!
Wet enough for you?
Ah! I'm in hell. You get the drift that this place doesn't get a lot of traffic. In fact, you're starting to feel sorry for this woman. She seems desperate to strike up a conversation. Was Zelda cheered with 111 bits, probably for us being like, why? Yeah, it's pretty rough out there. I'm actually really happy to be inside. The bell on the shop door rang and a tall, confident woman walks past you and heads directly towards Lily. Merciful escape.
Hey, do you work here? I need to find like 1 billion old frames, some crazy mugs, and I want to see all the vintage lamps you got.
Bewildered that a person would just walk in and take things sight unseen, it takes Lily a moment to answer.
Oh! Yes, of course. Let me show you where everything is.
The tall woman talks with Lily for a moment. As they speak, you peek outside and notice a brand new luxury car parked in right out in the loading only section. Oh, that car probably cost more than my education.
Probably not.
Yeah. Well, maybe in Canada.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You're willing to bet that the woman who just walked in is the proud owner. She watches lazily as Lily gleefully describes each of the best vintage items. From the sound of it, it doesn't seem like price is an issue.
Yeah, great. This sounds good. Look, I have to get out in a sec. Can you just gather whatever you have and put it in my card?
She flips out a platinum credit card without even getting the total, and Lily happily takes it in back to run the transaction. What the shit?
Archaic, nasty old store did we wander into?
I mean, I like stores like this.
Just they take your card away? No.
The chick machine.
Yeah, I know. Just gonna take a print. Yeah. I just can't get over the Mickey Mouse pants, or whatever they are, like the 4 buttons.
Yeah, I think I used to have a pair of shorts like that.
Really?
Like, several years ago, and then they were, like, actually very flattering.
Because they're like a flat panel in the front.
Yeah. And the buttons were, like, black on black, because, like, you know me, contrast
You
color.
would just go for gold, just to...
But I put them in the drawer one day, and then they became a very, very small pair of hot pants.
Oh no!
So I donated them to a thrift store, hoping some sort of waif or child might be able to wear them.
Yeah.
You hear Lily humming to herself in the back room. She must be having a field day with this. As you turn to look at a small porcelain figure of a bobcat, you glance at the woman.
I would buy a bobcat figurine.
Yeah, me too. So you can tell that she's the kind of person that knows what she wants and knows how to get it.
Jasmine's a new subscriber. Thank you. Welcome.
Not only are you intimidated by the way she waltzed into the shop, you also wonder what the rest of her life must be like. I bet if you look at this person, she looks like probably some sort of sex panther. Like she just oozes like top predator pheromones.
Just like that wealthy, skinny, like narrow-waisted.
Not even like from
fashion.
Not even from like an appearance point of view. Just like the pure clarity of ultimate confidence. Right? This is the story
terrifying.
I told
Because like, how are you supposed to? You just like stare at that person. How do you react?
Yeah, well, I like getting distracted and telling stories. I met somebody like this in Seattle at a party once.
Okay.
Yeah, I was at a party because it was a big trivia contest that I went down, and all of the Vancouver teams, because there's a bunch, were getting together in somebody's Airbnb house that they had rented.
Okay.
And this woman was not on the trivia team. She was another member of the trivia team. It was her girlfriend. It was this girl that I had met.
Okay.
Right. So, and we come in, and of course, as you know, I like to wear the dark clothes, typically. So I walk in, and I think I'm wearing like black jeans, black shirt, black leather jacket.
And you're feeling pretty confident in your dark apparel?
I'm also quite drunk because I'm hanging out with my friend
Perfect,
Adam, and that's exactly what we do. And so Adam and I kind of like waltz in because we are large personalities, and together our bad traits are only amplified.
They are.
Yeah. If you ever... We're the worst to hang out with together. I'm surprised Lindsay hasn't strangled both of us. But we come in, and I was too drunk to remember her name, so I just Sex Panther
Yeah.
in my head. Swivels and looks at me, but like not in like a like in a languid kind of way.
You just like you walk in and you're like, and then just like turns.
Yeah.
just like-
I walk in and I'm like, hey, what up, what up, what up? I'm drunk, what up, what up, what up? And she's just like, and she just shoots me this look.
And you're like, how do I interpret this?
Well, I knew what the, and even
Oh, wow.
I knew what the look was.
Okay.
Because she was like extremely expressive
Okay.
and like had like, she like.
See, I'm used to like the shark face that's just like expressionless, pristine.
Yeah, no, this woman like moved like a dancer.
Okay.
And like just like the way she moved, I knew exactly what she was thinking, and we were dressed very similarly. Except she's just like she's the 6 foot tall goddess with like and her girlfriend's hanging off her in rapt attention, right?
You're just tiny and drunk.
Yeah, exactly. And she just levels me this kind of, are you another predator and do I have to destroy you look? Or are you prey? And I was just like, holy shit. This is a sex panther, and compared to her, I am a mere sex binturong, is the thought that came into my
Oh,
head.
right. This is where sex been drunk
This
comes
was the
from.
sex binturong story.
Yes.
And I was just like, holy shit, I don't want, I'm not here to, I don't want anything to do with the
180
relationships.
out the door.
I'm not interested. I'm here to be drunk and an idiot with my friend. Maybe to offer some unsolicited opinions on music playlists. You know, that's all I want to do. And basically, she realized very quickly that I was not worth her time and just completely ignored me. And I was like, what up, what up, what up? I'm drunk, but in a smaller, more quiet way over here. And then we like left after an hour because it was a profoundly awkward party.
Yep.
There's definitely a lot of people who are going to have sex soon, and they weren't going to be having sex with any of us. So we were just like... So that's the sex
Yes,
binturong.
Goat Prince. The sex binturong story. Have you not heard the sex binturong story? That's the way that story is introduced. It's like, hey, did I tell you the sex binturong story?
Well, because, like, it's perfect. Because a binturong is not quite a cat.
No, and they make the dumb face, and you're just like,
Yeah, but they're, like, cute and they're dumb.
they're fluffy. And,
Yeah. You know, and then you look at, like, an apex predator. Like a natural feline, and you're
Yeah.
like, oh wow, there's no comparison here.
No.
One of these looks like it came from a broken mold. This one's
It's,
perfect.
why are you in a tree, binturong?
Yeah. It falls out, right?
Yeah.
Anyhow, okay, so we've met a sex binturong. Or
No, that's
we've met
us.
No, we're the binturong. We've met a sex panther. She's definitely a panther. All right. Anyhow, you wonder what the rest of her life is like. You have a great divergence about a woman you met at a party. As far as you can tell, she's gorgeous, confident, and well off, and doesn't give a.
There. Now we're not streaming on the MTG community.
Oh, did I not do that? Oh. The girl catches you staring at her and shoots you a smoldering look. You avert your eyes momentarily, but when you look back up, she's still looking straight at you.
Hey.
Hi? You look back down. You can feel her eyes pierce you from across the room, and you look back up to see
And
her.
slightly above, because she's clearly much taller than us.
Yeah. Yeah, and you look back up to see her smiling at you. Sorry, I didn't mean to stare.
Yeah, whatever. Don't worry about it. I get it all the time.
She pauses for a moment and brushes the hair out of her eyes with a practiced, slow flip of her hand.
What's your name?
Corleen!
You live around here?
Yeah, actually, yeah, I just moved here from an irrelevant place that you don't care about.
Sorry for you. Nice. My name's Amelia. Welcome to the city.
You hear her breathe in and pause. There's like some asthmatic rumbling going on.
Oh no.
It just sounds like somebody sucking up the last of a smoothie through a straw.
But it's like you breathe in and you wait for it to all pressurize.
Looking you over once more before continuing.
What are you up to tonight?
Oh my god, please,
Wow.
hot lesbian sex with you. Wait, what? You look up at her again, her eyes scanning over you.
No, it sounds like she has, like, something that she needs a sacrificial victim for.
I'm up
she's gonna
for it.
volunteer you to do something. Yeah.
I'm up for it. Let's do it.
If you're not doing anything, you should stop by my place.
Yep, okay.
My roommate and I are having a couple people over. It's great to bring in some new blood. Looks like you. Blech.
She steps up closer and pokes you in the shoulder.
Could use something to do.
Unsure of what to do next, you're desperately relieved when Lily comes back. Too real.
Okay, you're all set. Great. Thanks for your help. I'll be back to pick it up in a day or so. I'll call you when I'm coming over. Coraline. I'll see you around.
She didn't give me your address! Oh, wait. As Amelia passes you, she slips something into your pocket and runs her fingers along your back.
Oh,
That's a not okay move! It's incredibly sexy!
It's aggressive, but yeah.
I'm gonna get into this woman's bedroom and she's gonna have a variety of bespoke and highly expensive sex toys and I'm gonna be there for it. She's gonna be like, how much do you know about safe words? And I'm gonna be like, can I make my safe word? Please stop. Oh, this game's great. It's pay what you want on Itch.io. Does it mean...
Wow, that was awesome.
You weren't sure if Lily is referring to her most recent sale or if she's commenting on the smooth way that Amelia left the store. In your case, she turns her attention to you without her sales hat on.
Coraline, is that what I heard her call you?
I feel like me and Lily are gonna have a bonding moment where we're just like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah.
We were in that woman's wake, and now we've both been changed.
I just have to tell you, seriously, this month has been so slow and it's been an absolute mess trying to get people in here. I can't tell if it's the season, or the weather, or the location, or whatever, but this sale right here, that girl just made my month.
You look at her. She seems absolutely beaming with the recent sale. You now realize why Lily was so eager to chat with you before. Must be really hard to get new people to come in. Is this your shop?
It is! Well, my parents own it, actually, but someday it'll be mine.
You talk with Lily for a while. Turns into more of a confessional than a conversation. You hear about the good days and the bad, the nuances of working long hours in a shop that no one visits, and the havoc it's wreaked on her social life.
I do everything I can to get people in here. Sales, contests, get-together, cakewalks. Maybe I seem desperate.
Dog pageants.
Dog pageants. Quiz night.
Yeah. Hex classes.
Hex classes. Music bingo. Free drinks.
Maybe you seem desperate. No, man.
Maybe I seem desperate.
Binturong pageant says it's
Binturong pageants. There's a surprisingly low number of Binturong owners in this city. Where I'm from.
Lily's face is twisted with worry. You start to reach out to console her, and she throws herself into your arms. So many touchers!
Oh.
Everyone is a toucher. Oh, hold on. This is let's be like a
Oh no.
kind of situation.
I know I'm doing my best, but sometimes it's just so hard.
You hear a quiver in her voice. Oh God! Don't cry! Don't cry! Don't cry! No! 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 You tap her back.
See, it didn't have us enter our Myers-Briggs personality type, so how does it know us so well?
Yeah. Because who's the kind of person who plays dating sims on?
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, she's gonna leave a wet patch on me and I just dried off. Oh, this is awkward. After a good sob, she sniffles a little, wiping a tear or two away from her eyes with her forearm. Jellybean says, "We've got a stage 3 crier over here."
just imagine her like a toddler, just like arm moves across face, just smear along face.
Oh, she peels herself reluctantly away from you and sniffles again.
It leaves bridges of goo.
Lily, you need to make some friends.
Ah,
You can't unburden yourself to a stranger in a store.
it's cheaper than therapy.
Yeah, that's true. Ick.
Just gotta be positive.
Yeah.
Let the game speak, okay?
The game and me are on the same level. This is amazing. Yeah. You hope your face isn't betraying you right now. This is my comforting face. You try to force an understanding smile. Positive. You repeat her words.
Thanks, Corleen, for the pep talk.
I grimaced and said positive. Maybe she just needs a potted plant to unload on.
We're her sexy lamp,
Or-
if anything.
Or a hamster in a wheel. Or a cat without too many opinions on breaking things. A very old cat.
You know what? I like you.
Thank you. Yeah, oh, Superhero Face says, 200 bits is a lesbian. This game is very unrealistic. It normally takes us like 5 dates to even talk to a girl we like. And I realize we don't have the notifications on. I'm so sorry. Slugdump just subscribed. Wazelda cheered with 111 bits. Jazzaman just subscribed. Legion Loyalist surprised. The Pear Bear subscribed for 11 months in a row, saying Amazon keeps giving me these things and I can't do anything with them, so you can have them. Chelly Beans cheered with 100 bits. And Vegetals S4 subscribed for 10 months in a row, saying, I think I've already gotten to send a sub message once this month, but I'm not complaining about getting to do it on Now Kiss 2. Alright.
Here, I'll grab this. Keep an eye on it.
Oh, Lily thinks we're a quality
You're a quality person. Can't find people like you nowadays.
All I did was let you
Most
moisten
people
my
don't
shoulder.
let me touch them.
She thinks for a moment.
You'll have to let me take you out for a drink sometime. Thank you for being so kind.
On one hand, alcohol opens up people's emotions.
I was thinking tea.
On the other hand, I could really use a drink right now.
Herbal tea.
Yeah, though you're not sure what you've just done to warrant thanks, you empathize with her. You know exactly what it's like with a limited social life. Unsure of what to do next, you scan the room, looking to segue into another topic. In a moment of what was either pity or impulse, you point to the vintage katana blade behind the counter and ask to buy it. You've always wanted one of those, and you don't have any decorations at your place.
Zero chairs, just a katana.
What kind of weeb are we? You're not going to worry about justifying this purchase. Thanks, Lily. Chin up, okay? I'll be rooting for you. See you around. You turn to leave the store. Lily waves frantically and throws a business card in with your katana. She yells at you after you exit the shop.
Call me if you want drinks.
We just bought a katana because we felt guilty about coming into a store. By the time you get back to your apartment, the rain has cleared up. As you're settling in, you remember to check your pocket. You pull out a swanky-looking letterpressed calling card. Letterpress, even!
God.
On that is the name Amelia and a phone number. Classy. You place it, your new katana, and the business card from Lily's shop on your kitchen table. Looks like I might have plans tonight after all. There's no option here. We have to go to Amelia's.
I don't want to see Lily ever again.
I want to be friends with Lily, but I do not want to date her. After a couple hours and several rough drafts later, you send a text to the number on Amelia's card. You halfway don't even expect a response. That whole encounter was super weird. It's not like you get sweaty palms over a situation easily, but for some reason your heart is racing as you press the send button. You wait for a response. An hour passes and the daylight begins to wane. Hey, we have a cat.
And Dreamy Cupcake subscribed for 8 months in a row. Good news! I really love the panelists and love Team Lur.
Well, thank you. I'm so glad that you like our new show. Still no response. Maybe that whole encounter wasn't anything after all. You reach out and pet your cat Penelope as your mind races. What a coincidence. You're not sure why, but you feel a little sick to your stomach. Why do I feel... Have I eaten? It's usually the...
Well, you had a weird cappuccino with foam stuck to the inside of the lid.
Ugh. And then nothing for hours.
Yeah.
That's typically, it's like, why does my stomach hurt? Have I ingested anything other than coffee today? Usually the answer is no. You flip down on your bed and lie there replaying the scene in the Antiques Anonymous all over in your mind.
Yeah, you do.
Hours pass. You've officially given up on going out tonight, but can't help but feel a little resentful of the whole situation. You could have done any number of things tonight. Instead, you sat here like an idiot, banking on the fact that some strange girl would follow up with you after a chance encounter. You glance at your phone again just in case. You feel pathetic. You haven't bothered to turn the lights on. Penelope sits patiently looking out the window, waiting for something to happen. Bzz, bzz. The glow from your phone illuminates the darkness. Come over, 3rd and Franklin, Brownstone Building, 4B, see you soon. Oh.
So we can get other texts.
This is just like Persona 5.
Oh.
With all the texting. Alright. This game is available on Itch.io, by the way, not on Steam. So if you are interested in playing through it, part 1 of 4, basically, it's pay what you want. I threw in $5 because I wasn't sure how long it was and stuff, but I might have thrown in more if I had known how good it would be. Womp womp. You open the door, the music is loud and the air is hot. The room is filled with bodies and you squeeze through a cluster of them parked by the door. They ignore you as you pass through to the middle of the room. You nervously scan the room for Amelia or a beer or whatever you can find first. Always bring your own alcohol to a mystery party. Don't drink other people's alcohol. You lean up against the wall in the living room, surveying the room. Find a good cat to pet.
Cats at parties.
Yeah. You find a good kitty in a bathroom and you just sit there.
Bookshelf. Yeah.
Someone forcefully grabs your shoulder and pushes up against the wall.
What?
Before you can react, someone leans in and kisses you. I have not been to these kinds of parties.
No.
Typically, sometimes you go to them by accident and then you're like... Right? You just sort of like phase back out through the door. Heat runs through your body. You open your eyes and Amelia is standing before you with a smirk on her face. She punches you in the shoulder. What was that for? You bite your lip and pretend it hurts.
I knew it.
She chuckles a little and she stares you down, her lips parted and her eyes lowered. You shrug, straighten out your shirt and stare back. You sweep your fingers along your temple, tilting your head a little. You look back at her with a quizzical look.
Why'd you come here?
Because I wanted to have sex with you. If this happened to me, I'd be like, you know what? And I wasn't married. I'd be like... That's the thing. But if I was single and this happened to me, I'd be like, take me into your world, attractive lady. What's the worst that's going to happen? VD? We got pills for that nowadays. Got a dental dam. Everything's okay.
What?
You're not sure what she means. Didn't she ask you to come? Oh, she asked me to...
No. No. Damn it. I knew it. Keep going. Keep rolling.
Suddenly aware that you're in the middle of a full room, you glance about. No one around you seems to notice this exchange. Either no one cares or...
I asked you, why are you here?
Show me the dungeon. And she reaches out and puts her hand on your shoulder, pushing you back into the wall gently as she stresses each word. Oh, I mean, like, in my head, I'm this smooth. But,
yeah,
but typically this is exactly what I would be doing in this situation. Some people deflect from their true emotions by using humor.
Who are those weirdos?
Oh, hey, she sparkled. I think that's a good sign.
Okay, good.
Yeah. I looked like I needed something to do, remember?
That's your attractive face.
That's my come hither face. It's very similar to my go thither face. Entertained by your answer, Amelia looks you in the eyes and smirks.
I suppose so. Why? You're looking for suggestions? I might have a couple for you.
Smiling, she backs off a little, allowing you to regain stable footing. Your face burns and you find yourself thankful that the lights are low. She's quite forceful, isn't she?
So tell me, what is it about you that I find so interesting?
My natural animal magnetism.
You can smell the fear.
Yeah. This is of this predator-prey relationship. It's quite intoxicating. You shrug.
You're...
Exotic. Exhilarating. Entertaining. She pauses and thinks a little.
You're different.
Oh yeah.
It's almost like you're two people. So, what's your deal?
Amelia hands you a beer and waits to hear your life story. Where to start? Just as you open your mouth to tell her a little bit about your life and back in Prince George, you hear a familiar voice. It's Ollie.
Or is it Lily?
Corleen, how the hell? Ha ha ha.
Seriously? No way!
You and Amelia back away from each other as Ollie approaches.
I had no idea I'd see you here tonight. What crazy?
You're surprised, sure, but it looks like Amelia wasn't expecting this reunion. Oh no, you threw off her game. At all.
Well, great. Haha, the party can start. I see you've met Amelia. I bet Corleen told you all about being new to the city, huh? Anyone ever throw parties this awesome in Prince George, Corleen?
Oh, definitely not.
Probably not.
Ollie smirks and takes a deep breath.
I didn't realize you were from out of town. Interesting. Yeah, I bet you've got plenty of stories about your Prince George days, huh?
Oh, so many. Like when we went down to the quarry to get drunk, or we went out to the lake to get drunk. Or when we got all very drunk in that basement of that kid's house who lived up in the Heart, and they had a hot tub, and lots of people ended up making out, and I was like, I'm 14.
Yeah.
I don't want to touch other people. No, you can't suck my toes. This is a real thing that happened to me. It was like, I'm just gonna go over here and read a book, thank you.
I want to hear about the absolute best hamburger you've ever had.
I mean, there's a Red Robin.
Let's see. The Ski Hill had really greasy burgers, which were great, and then the Chinese food place, the Canton Inn.
Okay, yeah.
I liked. My mom dated the owner,
Oh, wow.
so.
Actually, you know where the best place to get food in Prince George is, if it's still open? Tan Vu. It was really good. It was a Vietnamese, it was like a Vietnamese restaurant owned by a Vietnamese family. But it wasn't like pho, it was like a high dining. It's really good. Anyhow.
Actually, let's list your top 10, then rank them in order best to least. Corleen, you go first.
You look helplessly at the two of them. Well, that certainly derailed whatever was happening a moment ago with Amelia. Oh, she's like a reverse wingman. This is amazing. She's sucking game out of the room. You take a deep breath and start talking. Well, for my first treatise on hamburger meat blended with grains and spices. Somehow these two seem to hang on your every word. After telling them about your eating habits, you talk a little bit about how Prince George was.
Well, you see, a dying
culture.
city has a very unique flavor.
Your favorite people, places, and habits while you were there. Amelia and Ollie seem genuinely entertained.
I would wait for it to get very cold and then dig in the snow.
They crack jokes about your accent and tease you relentlessly about the way you say orange and forest. All in good fun, you suppose. And just as you're about to tell a story about the time you got road rash after rollerblading on a country road in your swimsuit.
Whoa. Hey, Amelia! Excuse me, guys.
She walks right past you to greet someone else at the door.
Ugh.
Ollie steps in to hear the rest of your story, though you're reluctant to tell it until Amelia gets back. You glance over to Amelia, now on the other side of the room. I hate navigating this social situation of, like, do you keep talking?
No.
Yeah, I think...
Ugh.
Because some people are like, well, finish the story. It's like, are you coming back or not? I don't want to repeat myself.
Yeah, like...
Am I just blathering at this point?
At GDC, like, it's a week-long event, so, like, I met someone on the first day and had a good conversation, and then for the rest of the event, I would see them around, and make eye contact. And I couldn't remember their name.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But they wouldn't ever approach or actually try to have a conversation. And so it was just like, they were always present, staring. Like, they know that maybe we can have a good conversation, but they would never
Did you
engage.
ever think that they actually hated you?
No.
Oh, that's my go-to, is like, I've somehow offended them. I smelled bad, and now they don't like me. Right? Anyhow.
Don't worry about it. I'll fill her in on the details later.
You plow ahead with the story.
You see, there are these steam engine wheels
Yeah.
all over the city that you can climb on.
Well, the story is a good one, but your delivery lacks a little this time. You've been glancing over to Amelia, who's talking very closely with another guest. You finish your story with a little less grandeur
You
than
see,
normal.
it's the formation of 3 different cities come together. One of them being Fort George.
They made me come back to work that day. Road, rash, and all.
Heh. Yeah, that sucks.
Ollie looks bored.
There's a fire truck in the park.
You glance over one more time at Amelia, who is leaning heavily on someone's shoulder. You wonder if she's going to come back. You finish off your beer and turn to Ollie. So how do you know Amelia?
I wanted to ask you the same thing. I live here. We've lived together for a couple years now. We basically spend every waking moment together.
Oh?
I met her back in college. We got real close during senior year. We've been inseparable ever since.
You wonder what else Ollie will tell you about Amelia. I guess the more you know about her, the better. I think probably this one.
Yeah.
I feel like if you've been friends with years, you can just be like, she always this flirty?
Yeah.
Does
But
she-
if they're in a relationship together, then...
No, she said she lived with
okay.
roommates.
Okay, go for it.
And though you tried to be stealthy about it, the fact that you've been staring at Amelia the whole night doesn't get past Ollie. Ollie reaches out and gently puts a hand on your shoulder.
She's pretty awesome, huh?
Embarrassed, you break your gaze away from Amelia and look at the ground. It looks like she's quite a charismatic person. Ollie gives your shoulder a squeeze before continuing.
She is. In fact, she's one of a kind. She's a real charmer, that one.
You're not sure how that makes you feel, but it makes your encounter in the shop make sense. Yeah, she's pretty damn good at it. But I wonder, is she like that?
All the time?
Ollie interrupts you with a shy smile.
She is. When she wants something.
You glance back over to Amelia. Ah, I see. Ollie stands, hands on hips, head shaking slowly.
Be careful. She's real good at charming the pants off people.
That's what I came here to do! Literally? Please say literally yes. You make sure not to say that out loud. You take a deep breath in, sighing dramatically.
I know, buddy. I know.
So, what does Amelia do? She, work downtown or something? I was in the neighborhood when I met her earlier today and figured that most people would be working in the middle of the afternoon. Does she have, flex hours or something?
Not really.
You look at Ollie with an inquisitive expression. Not really?
Well, Amelia is an entrepreneur.
You make an aha face. Ollie notices your confusion and helps you out.
Seriously, she's actually really good at getting things done and making things happen.
Things?
Yeah. Actually, all kinds of things. You know those people that always have something going on? That's her. Amelia can talk anyone into doing anything.
Anyone into anything? I see. You glance over to Amelia, who's sitting on another guest's lap. I've met people like Amelia, and they're exhausting. You feel a little sick to your stomach. Not like you thought anything was going to happen between you or anything, but you might have been okay with that. You look back at Ollie.
She's just a brilliant strategist.
Is that another word for a practiced manipulator?
Yeah.
Ollie leans in and smiles at you.
It also doesn't hurt that she's loaded.
It did seem like she had money to burn at the antique shop. You don't see many people buy out a place like that very often.
I mean, if I had that kind of money, I wouldn't know what to do with myself. Somehow she keeps it together and doesn't blow it like I would. Everything she does just has some giant master plan. And the crazy thing is, everything she touches is golden.
You raise your eyebrows. Impressive. What you wouldn't give to have that kind of confidence. You think back to the last time you started something, and then you quickly put it out of your mind. I don't think I ever finished that project. Whoops. What do you mean? What is she working on right now?
Well, it's pretty rad. In fact, you should ask her about her plans to open a pop-up shop for the Nicolette Ave Indie Shops Fair that is coming up. Ever heard of it?
No, I literally moved here like a day ago.
No? Well, it'll be cool. All of the little locally owned shops are doing all sorts of workshops and food tastings, all sorts of other fun events. It's in about a month. You should totally go.
Sounds like something you'd be up for.
Anyway, you should ask Amelia about it. But beware. She's got a bad habit of talking people into joining her cause.
A couple hours pass and the party is still in full swing. You glance at the clock, and though you normally wouldn't have stayed this long, you've really been enjoying yourself. Ollie is a sweetheart, and you're really thankful for the advice, the company, and the insight. Somewhere in the last hour, Ollie had gone to bed. Although some of the guests had trickled into the night, a few still lingered. You get a chance to meet some of Ollie's good friends from the cafe, and some of the people that Ollie and Amelia went to school with. Your new friends talked about the city, sharing some of their favorite stories with you. You're surprised at how hilarious they were. These really are your people. Just as you're finishing up an interesting conversation about the local arcade, you glance over to see Amelia across the room. She shoots you a sultry look and begins to walk towards you. You hadn't seen her for a couple of hours. She walked with a little bit of sway to her step. You yourself had partaken in your fair share of drinks for the night, and your eyelids hung a little heavier than normal. Everything has a pleasant, easygoing glow to it.
Hey, stranger.
As she walked towards you, she reached down and grabbed your free hand.
Having a good time?
You nodded her.
Good.
She took your hand and wrapped it around her shoulders, leaning into your chest a little. Why? You raised your eyebrows at her. How about you?
Yeah, for sure. We party like this all the time. It's no big deal.
You bent down and put your empty bottle on a side table. Oh? Well, I just want to thank you for inviting me. All of these people are great. She turns towards you and closes her eyes for a moment.
You're great.
She grabs the collar of your shirt and brings you close to her face, just inches away from her.
You're...
She kisses you softly. Bow, 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 bow. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Hold on.
Let's do this proper, like.
Where's our emotes? She whispers.
You're great.
You fight the urge to reach out and pull her closer. This is agony! She gets what she wants, She lets go of your collar and smiles at you. The room is hot and the last of the guests are making their way to the door. Engaged in conversation, they wave a sleepy goodbye to you and Amelia and head into the night. The room is hot and you can hear the white noise of the living room window fan. Amelia shuts the door behind the last guests, locking it as you reach for the door handle. You tilt your head a little and look at her, questioning her motives with your eyes. It's late. She smiles fiercely back at you. With her back to the door, she takes your hand once more and leads you slowly to the couch. As you sit down, she puts a finger to her lips. Standing over you as you sit on the couch, she leans over, her face brushing against yours until her lips are at your ear.
Why don't you stay for a bit?
The candlelight flickers and your face flushes. There were a million things you could have predicted tonight, but this was certainly not one of them.
It's what you wanted, though.
Absolutely. It takes all of your self-control not to reach out and pull her to you. Instead, you sit holding your breath. Amelia pushes gently against your shoulders, urging you to lean back against the couch. She hovers just barely above you, moving her hands from your shoulders up through your hair. This is almost too much. There's a fiery passion inside your chest, and you keep still as she breathlessly whispers into your ear.
I need you.
Oh, hold on here. You shiver, goosebumps raising on your arms. Clenching your fists, you close your eyes. You can feel her sit down gently next to you on the couch. Heat radiates from her body. What do you do? All right, lean in and embrace her. Asking her jokingly, what do you think you're doing? Make small talk. Oh, I would definitely. If this was me, I definitely.
So, weather was pretty crappy today.
Yeah, that's me. This is the small talk.
I mean, we know that being aggressive in this situation is probably better, but. And that the other things probably shut it down.
Yeah.
She locked the door. Like, reading her signals in this situation is
Very straightforward. It's pretty
Yeah.
easy. Yeah, she kicked all the other guests out so she could bone you on the couch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck it, let's smash.
Sparkles.
Those are the sex sparkles. It's actually just droplets of sweat spraying off your hot,
Glistening.
athletic bodies
Oh.
wrapped in a variety of exotic poses. Impractical yet erotic. Unable to stop yourself, you reach out and wraps your arms around Amelia, pulling her close. Your back presses against the upholstery of the couch as the two of you move together. Everything goes in slow motion. Amelia's devious smile flashes through your mind. Ooh, forgetting everything around you, the two of you intertwine fingers and limbs. The sound of the fan drones on. At this moment, you feel a little lost in a blissful haze. As the two of you lay on the couch together, your bodies intertwined. Whether it's the late night hour of the beers, you ignored all of your instincts to question her motives. The afterglow of the moment was intense, your heart racing. You could hear her breath, once ragged, calm, and become rhythmic. Oh, we totally boned!
Yeah.
Oh, sick. You stroked the back of Amelia's head as she lay on your chest. Looking at her, you could see her eyes closed, a faint smile on her lips. She was beautiful. You felt lucky to be here. The candle slowly extinguished as your eyelids became heavy, and soon you were helpless to fight the urge and you drifted off to sleep. You woke slowly in a daze, the morning sun shining through the blinds. Blinking your eyes open, you realized you were alone, still in Amelia's apartment on her couch. No more kidney. No. On the coffee table is a note from Amelia. There's coffee in the kitchen if you want some. Thanks for a great time. I'm sure I'll see you again later. I'm sure I'll see you again soon, Amelia. Oh my god. If I was... I would immediately sneak out. I would not drink their coffee, and I would go to a diner and have a greasy breakfast by myself. Eggs, toast, and sausage. Like the straight diner breakfast. And lots of coffee.
I would totally use their shower.
Oh, I would not. That's an intimacy I do not wish to
You just had sex. That's an intimacy.
Yeah, I want you my own shower, though. Naked in somebody else's house? So much. Suddenly feeling really self-conscious, you gather the articles of clothing strewn about the floor from last night and hurriedly put them on, making a beeline for the door. That's right. The brunch of shame, or maybe the brunch of erotic self-reflection, right?
Erotic self-reflection.
Yeah. Lucky for you, the walk of shame wasn't as bad as it might have been, and it might have been had you been in Prince George.
Yeah, it would be like 5 hours in Prince George.
Yeah. Despite having to wear the same clothes from the night before, I shouldn't have worn my sparkly tube top. You weren't that worried you'd run into someone. As you make your way back through the streets, you thought about the night before. Amelia's touch was burned into your mind. All of your Fisher Knight says, brunch of victory. That's right, victory. All of your mixed emotions bubbled to the surface. The anxiety, wondering if your night together had meant anything to her. No, but that's fine.
I was just like, she enjoyed it.
Yeah.
That's all she wanted.
Yeah, you know what, that's fine. Your insecurities about how you had to leave her apartment. Your brief encounter was erratic and unplanned. Not at all like how you would have preferred something like this to go down, but it was exhilarating.
Hey, I'm wearing different clothes now.
Well, that's impressive. Good job, game.
Still short shorts. They got shorter.
Zinran has subscribed for 2 months in a row. Now Kiss makes for a great Friday. Has the Lady Killer zine arrived? I can always send more. It has not, but we haven't done mail time yet. So possibly it has arrived, and I have not received it. But thank you. Ollie's energetic voice ran out to you from across the street.
Corleen!
Ollie walked up to you, looking particularly refreshed. Suddenly you realize you're probably still on the couch when Ollie left the house this morning. Whoops.
It was nice seeing you this morning.
Ollie gives you a loaded glance.
I didn't want to wake you because you looked so comfortable.
You shrug, not sure what to say about last night. Can there really only be one reason why you stayed? There really can only be one reason why you stayed over, right?
By the time I got up, Amelia was already out of the house. Figured I'd let you sleep for a while.
You look bashfully at Ollie, and for a moment you consider spilling the night's events. Instead, you just look around desperately for something else to say.
Hey, don't worry about it. This isn't the first time I woke up to a half-naked person on the couch.
Is this supposed to make you feel better? Ugh. You groaned and held your head.
You look like you might need to rehydrate. You want to come with me and get some tea or something?
No, I need to go home and scrape my tongue. You nod your head, looking down at last night's clothes self-consciously.
You look fine. Let's go.
Ollie led you down the block to a small, hip-looking tea shop. Light streamed in through a decorative stained glass window. Artwork hangs on the walls and mid-century teapots are displayed floor to ceiling. Impressed, you turn to Ollie. Oh, this place is pretty awesome.
I know, right?
You sit down at a cute table along the far side of the room and peruse the menu.
So,
Ollie sips her tea loudly.
did she ask you yet?
Your drink is too hot, so you blow on it a little. Ask me what?
For your name. Oh, to help her get ready for the fair.
The fair?
Because she hasn't popped the question yet. But she will.
Or
We were talking about it all this morning while she was getting ready to head out.
you wondered why you hadn't woken up a little earlier, but knowing your sleep schedule, you weren't really that shocked that you slept through the whole thing.
Yeah, anyway, not big deal. So are you going to give me the dirt? What went down last night?
Ollie gives you a glance sideways and a big toothy smile. I don't kiss and tell.
So, there was plenty of kissing, was there?
Ollie makes air quotes at you. You're not necessarily in the mood to be teased, but you're sure that Ollie was going to find out one way or the other.
It's okay, I'm just messing with you.
You inhale the steam from your cup of tea and take a sip gently. Ugh, my head. Ollie continues.
Anyway, if you haven't talked to her already this morning, good luck finding her today. When I talked with Amelia this morning, she was on a serious mission.
Oh man, she can text me. I made the first move this time. She can text me back.
And when she's like that, she disappears for a while. But
Ollie's eyes dart over to meet yours.
I'd say she's a big fan of yours from the looks of it. Maybe we'll see her again.
You bury your face back in your mug.
I can get water.
I hope so. Hey Ollie, can you do me a favor? If you see her, can you tell her that if she wants my help, I'd be up for it? Ollie nods, finishing up the last drop of tea. I figure I'd have a better chance of seeing her more if I make myself available. So a couple people in chat have pointed out that at first Ollie says that Amelia was gone this morning, and then she talks about how they talked. I'm honestly assuming that's a revisions issue. Is that the original notes had that Ollie doesn't know what Amelia was up to, and then they realized it would be better to advance the story if Ollie and Amelia had talked that morning, and sort of just like ignored the naked girl that they had left on the sofa, and then just that did not get revised as they were reading over the script. Panicked Fox just subscribed, thanks to Itazu. There's a couple of typos in here.
Yeah.
Eh.
That's a good plan. Well, shall we?
You nod and swig the rest of your tea.
Chapter 6. Dun dun.
You leave the tea house feeling much better. As you round the corner, you see Amelia and some guy standing on the street corner talking with each other.
Oh, speak of the devil.
You wave at Amelia. Corleen, didn't she see me? You and Ollie keep walking. You wave again just in case. Oh, nothing. Just a weird look from whoever that guy is. Well, that was crappy. Why would she give me the cold shoulder? Didn't she see me waving at her? God, I felt like an idiot back there, just waving my arms around, looking ridiculous. Just steps up, but Just steps away from Ollie and Amelia's place, you turn to Ollie. I don't.
Yeah. No.
You turn and give Ollie a hug before continuing. Oh, that's intimate. You turn and give Ollie a hug before continuing on your way. Hey, thanks again for being so cool. And thanks for being my interpreter? Amelia seems like a complex person. I'm glad you're there to help me navigate the minefields. If you happen to see her, tell her I say hi and that I'd love to take her out sometime. And sorry about being all naked on your couch. I owe you one?
A new couch?
Ollie smiles at you.
Just kidding. I'll tell her for sure.
And Ollie gives you a pat on the arm and smiles broadly at you.
I'm sure we'll see each other again soon.
A couple days go by, and you haven't heard from Amelia or Ollie. After running a couple errands in the morning, you come home to an empty place. It's weird not having anywhere to be yet. You're hoping to be getting a job soon or something? You walk groggily towards your bed. Flopping down on your belly, you kick your shoes off and lie face down for a moment. You let out a groan. Bored. Though you'd love to stay there forever, you realize that it's hard to breathe through the comforter. You slide off your bed to the floor and lie there for a moment, staring at the ceiling. Penelope, your cat, walks over and rubs her cheek on your face and licks your head, getting her kitty tongue stuck in her hair. It'd be
weird if they hadn't specified that was your cat.
Hen, no. Realizing the day won't get on with itself, you peel yourself off the floor and lazily throw your shirt on the floor, catching a glimpse of your torso in the hallway mirror. You flex your stomach muscles for a moment. Not bad, I guess.
We are athletic.
You kick off your pants and head to the shower. You climb into the shower and slide your back down the wall till you're sitting on the ground, letting the water pound down on your head. Well, so much for my first week here. You sit there for about 10 minutes, hot water pouring down your body. As much as you love showering, it's the one place in the world where your mind runs wild. You found yourself reenacting last night's escapades, wondering how you'd even follow up. I thought we were several days
Weeks. Days. Time has no meaning.
This game's very good, but they really need a second pass editor.
Yeah.
Or just to walk away from it and come back.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You weren't sure whether or not you'd ever hear from Amelia again. And who was that guy? Ugh, I've had enough thinking for the day. As you dried yourself off, you look at your phone. According to your best friend back home, you're supposed to wait for your crush to call you, not the other way around. Who made up these rules anyway? You begin to text Amelia. Just as before, your nerves got the best of you, and before you knew
Are we
it,
texting in the
you
shower?
had deleted 20 different drafts. Ugh, pathetic. As you're standing there, phone in hand. Bzz.
Oop.
Oh. Got a big bag of chips, a pineapple, and some leftovers from the cafe. Want to watch TV and eat stuff? Yes? Yes.
Chips
I don't
and
know who
pineapple.
Oil is, but I'm interested to find out. Oh, thank God. You throw on a clean shirt and a pair of pants and run out the door, eager to be doing something tonight.
We're still in the shower.
Hey, pineapple is a god-tier snack.
Oh, yeah.
Pineapple is delish. If
Yeah.
somebody was like, hey, do you want to come over and eat an entire pineapple with me? I'd be like, what a beautiful bounty. Thank you for sharing.
Like, we won't stop until we can't feel our mouths.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good. You know what the goddess tier snack is? You go to like Whole Foods and you buy one of them incredibly expensive fruit salad cups with all the really good fruit in it.
Right.
That's the tits. All right. Chapter 7, Infinite Shower. Oh, the shower sound effect is still playing. This is all an elaborate shower fantasy. Just off work, Ollie meets you at the entrance of the apartment building and accompanies you up to the apartment. Grabbing the apartment keys, Ollie reaches towards the door to unlock it for the both of you. And just as Ollie is about to place the key in the lock, a man opens the door from inside the apartment and travels quickly down the hall, barely acknowledging your presence.
Excuse me.
Who's that? You take a step back as he passes, watching him go down the hall and into the stairwell. You turn and look at Ollie, who is also watching him. Ollie shrugs and pushes open the door further.
Weird. Come on in. I hope he didn't eat my pineapple.
Whoa! As you walk in, you see Amelia run through the house and into her bedroom. Slam!
Damn it, Ollie! You should tell me when you got company coming over.
Apparently she didn't see that it was you. Or maybe she didn't care. But your heart sank a little. You exchanged a look with Ollie and both of you sat down in the living room. It's funny how spacious it is in here when there aren't a million people everywhere.
Tell me about it.
Sitting here with Ollie, you felt a little weird. This is the first time you were back at their place, and for whatever reason, you felt like you really shouldn't be here. You don't know whether or not to act happy, sad, or confused. Your head was reeling. How's that guy here? What was going on? Pretend it's not weird? Do I even have a right to feel weird? Not really.
Yeah.
Like, you had one hookup.
You didn't discuss it.
You know, it was like, hey, you know, maybe we'll see each other again, but it was very casual.
Mm-hmm.
I think you just gotta let this one go. You had one night of excitable passion that shall be forever etched upon your brain. I think that's a fair exchange. Why is being a normal person so hard? Ollie hands you a bag of chips, and as you're up to your arm in pickle-flavored snacks...
Hey, Ollie, I gotta head out, but...
Amelia stops abruptly, realizing that you're here.
Corleen! Sorry for not calling.
You look at Amelia, and not knowing what to say, you shrug and do your best fake smile. She looks incredible, of course.
I meant to call you, but with all the things going on,
She slowly starts walking backwards towards the door.
Sure we'll see each other soon.
Don't worry about it. It's
Sorry,
fine.
I have to run.
You look at her, trying to sustain your smile. Yeah, no problem. You hear her call to you from the hallway.
We'll get together soon, I promise.
Oh, that's fine. Slam. Ollie puts a pickle-covered chip in your hand. A pickle-covered hand on your shoulder and gives you a look that says, I know that feel, bro. You look down into your salty bag of chips, and had all the water in your body not been used to choke these down, you might have shed a single tear. It was a one-night hookup. Don't get that. I mean, yeah, there are emotions and stuff.
Well, it's more that it's not repeatable, right? You expect that it's like...
Oh, this is a tear for the lost possibility of future couch banging.
Exactly.
I did invent an elaborate fantasy where she had an entire shelf of exotic sex toys that would double as objet d'art.
You didn't even make it to the bedroom. You don't even know what her bedroom looks like.
I bet there's some sort of leather thing in there.
Silk sheets.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently that's good for your hair if it's curly.
Probably, yeah. It
Okay,
wouldn't
just
snag, like they wouldn't get in the the tight weave.
Yeah. Anyhow. Over the next couple of weeks, you and Ollie set up a routine. Get off work, in your case, lie around being lame, head to Ollie's, watch TV, and eat random things. Seems both of you have a thing for random leftovers and sitcoms from the 90s. Oh, we're watching all of Friends.
Wow.
Do you have to admit, it's nice hanging out with Ollie. Thank goodness you have a friend who will keep you sane. If you were positive you'd spent all this time by yourself, that you would be in pretty bad shape right about now. I mean, it's like I forgot to turn off my shower or something. I'm so glad I have this distraction. You were pretty much resigned to thinking you're some kind of weird mistake for Amelia and that you'd never see her again. And you're absolutely shocked at how little of Amelia you'd seen lately. Even though she lived with Ollie, you're starting to think that even you spent more time at the apartment than she did. Today wasn't any different. You'd been at Ollie and Amelia's for nearly 4 hours when, halfway through Next Generation's second season, you get a text.
We're not just watching Friends.
Oh, yeah. Although, Deep Space Nine.
Yeah, right?
That's the shit. That's the tits. I didn't like it when I was a kid because it was very complicated, but now I'm like, oh, this show's
I loved it when I was a kid because you got like Odo and you get like interesting Cardassians. Like
Garrick's the best character. Garrick is the best character in the entire series. He's so good. Wei Yun's also very good, but Garrick's amazing. I love Garrick.
No, I was all about the Dominion War when I was a kid.
I was like, it seems very complicated. Where's that cute Data I have a crush on?
Oh, yeah. Well, I was also watching TNG. Yes.
Yeah. Babylon 5. Babylon 5 not my thing. Oh, 9 p.m. from Amelia. I'm at a gala event with a bunch of investors. Oh, sorry.
With a bunch of investors. Sorry I had to leave like that. If you want, you could stop by. 2601 Hennepin Brick Building.
What does this mean? You show the text to Ollie. Haven't heard anything from Amelia since you saw her the other night as she ran out the door.
Means you're gonna see Amelia dressed up.
God, I wish I understood what was going through her head. Looking over your shoulder at the text again, Ollie shrugs.
You're gonna go do it, right?
Wait, what?
Haven't you been waiting for forever to get the chance to see her again?
Yeah, but
Take a hint. She wants you to there.
I mean, who cares though?
Well, I assume you still want, because you cried for your lack of banging.
That's true. You look at your
You
phone,
haven't banged for like a week.
at the text.
Or
This
however
is
time
where
works in this game.
This is where I, the person, is like, but I'm watching TNG and I have snacks.
I, the person, would never have gotten into the first situation.
No, that's true. Yeah, I, the person, would have just been like, oh, this lonely lady from the antique store seems to need somebody to blubber at, and why not make my life slightly more uncomfortable? Calling it now, she meant to text the other guy. This is crazy. You pick up your things and head towards the door. Turning to Ollie, you shake your head and put your phone in your pocket. Thanks?
It's all good. Now go.
After walking nearly 20 blocks, you manage to make it to Uptown and find the building that Amelia was talking about. You don't think you've ever seen this place before, but as far as you can tell, it's crazy swanky. As a DJ stands in the corner, setting the mood, there are people mingling with an assortment of drinks in their hands. You quickly realize that you are way underdressed. You try to straighten your outfit and brush the crumbs off your shirt inconspicuously. You look around to see if Amelia is anywhere in sight. This guy! You stand there for a second, almost expecting that Amelia would be somewhere close behind him. The last couple of weeks, you've spent so much time trying to keep all of the bad thoughts out of your mind about Amelia, about where you stood, and this guy shows up? He's standing there nonchalantly with a drink in hand. It almost looks like he's waiting for someone, or maybe just taking a break. Suddenly, as if he could read your mind, he starts talking to you, and Kathleen skips through that dialogue.
Excuse me, have we met before?
Oh crap, what do I do?
Yeah.
You put out your hand, figuring that's the polite way to go. Why lie about it? Right?
Well, because, I don't know, maybe you see this guy's a rival or something, or you are afraid of him. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm Corleen. I don't think...
Just like the song.
Yeah. I don't think we've officially met, but I've seen you around too. Nice to meet you. In fact, I think we might have a mutual friend. You know Amelia, right? He gives you a wink and extends his hand. Smooth. Whoa, this guy's got a fierce grip.
She's great, isn't she?
She is. You stand there for a second, hoping that he isn't inferring what you think he might be inferring.
She's just an incredible person. Working all the time. And charming.
Yeah. Well, I suppose this guy isn't that bad. He's just saying great nice things about her. Just as the two of you are staying there, Amelia comes waltzing up. She looks incredible, as always.
Hey. Two of my favorite people.
She looks you in the eyes.
Glad to see you could make it, Corleen.
You smile at her. Yeah, no problem.
So, I see you guys have met.
Yeah, no thanks to you. You search her face for any telling signs. Nothing.
That's great.
She taps the man on the arm and points at you.
Mikey, this is who I was telling you about.
Wait, she was talking to me about me to him? Why? You're nervous what she might have told him.
Oh.
2 winks in one conversation? Does he have like a nerve problem?
She kisses and tells.
Yeah. What's up with this guy? For some reason it unnerves you to know that Amelia has already told him all about you. At least you know his name now, though. Amelia turns to you and begins gushing over Mikey.
Mikey is amazing. I've been spending all my time with him lately. He's incredible. I mean, the guy has accomplished so much. I'm really floored by what you've done.
This is seriously like torture. Look at this guy. Charming, suave. And I'm sitting here in a t-shirt covered in chip crumbs. You start to deflate a little before their eyes. You sit there for a moment, sizing both of them up. It's funny, for some reason they both feel like they fit here. You always thought you were good at showing people what you could do by just doing. These two are certainly talkers. By the looks of the crowd in the room, they seem like they might really be social too.
Everything is really coming together, isn't it, Mikey? It really is. Oh shoot, I think it's time for me to give the talk. Be right back.
A talk? Didn't really ask what we were doing here.
Excuse me. Good luck.
Mikey excuses herself and heads towards the front of the room, leaving you alone. As you stand there, you start slowly looking around the room. Everyone is dressed up in their best attire, and now that you think of it, you've seen most of these people around the neighborhood? There's that short, fiery girl you've seen around the planetarium. That eccentric person you've seen everywhere in the arts district. And that sweet-looking woman from the spa.
We've had a busy week.
Well, you wonder why they're all here tonight. Maybe it'll become clear. I mean, I haven't been here that long, but these people are all super familiar. Amelia ducks away, and you can see her standing by the sidelines. As if she's about to jump into action in front of the group, it looks as though the people in the room are beginning to expectantly hover near the front. The room begins to get quiet, and Amelia steps up in front of the crowd. She sure looks confident.
Welcome, investors.
Amelia begins speaking with a flourish.
I want to thank you all for joining us tonight.
You look around the room, and all of these people are looking right at her. There are nearly 40 people here, and she doesn't look like she's nervous at all.
As you know, for planning for the Nicollet Ave Indie Shops Fair started nearly 6 months ago as an idea to celebrate the people that make our community exceptional.
Sorry.
At the time, we had a small group of passionate people that were willing to donate their time, resources, and ideas to making something like this happen. And today, we have a volunteer-run staff of 25 that is planning, zoning, constructing, and raising funds for our cause. As members of the local and independent community, you know how important visibility is to our shops, restaurants, cafes, so today we wanted to ask for your support. With your support, we can not only take the necessary action to make this endeavor a success, but we can build a sustainable plan for future fairs. And help us perpetuate a proud, diverse, and incredible neighborhood culture. I just wanted to say, as you consider your donations, consider the future of our neighborhood and how to support directly affect the people involved. We're very excited to let you know that we are putting finishing touches together for the whole event. Over the next weeks, we'll be reaching out to shop owners to see how they can help, what help we can provide. And we'll be looking forward to any support you can give us as we get ready. We all want to thank you for being such outstanding and model citizens of our little community. And Nova Spectre subscribed for 19 months in a row. God, this is awkward.
It really is.
And we got 100 bits from Salem Adams.
Thank you.
Thank you. You all contributed to the success of the city. We're looking forward to working with you to pull everything together during the home stretch. Thank you.
The room erupts in applause, and Amelia waits a moment before continuing.
Now, without further ado, let me introduce the supervisor behind the vendor side of the endeavors.
And suddenly you realize why she's been spending so much time with Mikey. They've been teaming up to run the entire event. When Ollie had talked to you a couple weeks ago, you were under the impression that Amelia was just participating. From the looks of it, she had her hands in more than just a booth. I did not get that impression at all.
That she was running things?
No, that she was just participating.
Oh, I got the impression that she was just going to run a booth
No.
or something. But
No.
yeah, I guess she's
Otherwise,
just an
why would she
entrepreneur.
be asking? Yeah, she said she was an entrepreneur. They said that she was really busy. She said that she is always planning things and that she might be asking for, like, staff and, like, volunteers.
Yeah.
That seems like more than a booth deal to me.
Huh.
Ollie did warn you that when Amelia gets into something, she is really into it. Ollie was right, though. You hadn't seen Amelia since this whole thing began, and though you had missed her these past couple weeks, you're infinitely proud of her as she stood in front of this crowd. Completely impressed and humbled, you reassessed the situation, feeling particularly guilty for thinking that something had been going on between her and Mikey. I mean, maybe it has.
Could.
Oh, crap. That guy had been behind the whole project?
Sariovian has subscribed for 10 months in a row. Thanks to all your awesome content. Lyra, best of luck at the dating scene.
But what was he doing at her house? Is that the reason I've been out of the loop? You hope that you're right. Who cares? You don't own her. Why are we so fucking possessive? It wasn't completely clear. You feel a heck of a lot better. I like how all the different personalities are actually illustrated with completely different style.
Yeah.
Mikey raised his voice, commanding the attention of the bustling room.
Thanks, Amelia, for the introduction. Hello, everyone. I've been on the planning committee since the beginning. It is my pleasure to announce that we are on track to announce some of the incredible things that we'll be launching at this year's fair. Thank you all for the energy throughout the last month. It's been a really amazing time watching everyone come together. I just wanted to let you know that if you're interested in donating to our fundraising goal, I will be available to chat all night. Please enjoy yourself tonight, and thank you all for your support. Thank you, Greg Smash, for your 50 bits. Here are some bits for the community fair.
Another round of applause. The partygoers disperse, some heading to talk with Mikey and others continue mingling. You make your way over to the far side of the room where you find Amelia talking with an investor. You watched her, smiling and effortlessly describing the nuances of the project. When she talked, everything made sense. The people in the room buzzed around her as if she had a hypnotic way of speaking. Yes.
Thanks.
Oh, sorry.
Yes. Just head over and speak to Mikey. He'll help you.
Thanks for your help. Excuse me. She steps closer to you, glowing.
Hey, stranger. I'm really glad you can make it tonight.
You smile at her and shrug. You weren't totally sure what to say. Hey, you did a really great job up there. I'm really impressed. I had no idea. I mean, about all of this. You look around and gesture towards the crowd.
Thanks. Actually, I owe you more than a thank you. I owe you an apology.
She continues choosing her words carefully.
I didn't mean to leave you hanging a couple weeks back. I mean, after that night, I wanted nothing more than to be near you. But
You cringed and prepared yourself for the butt.
I had a great opportunity to get involved with planning this event, and I couldn't pass it up. I should have told you that it was going on, but I got wrapped up in it, and it just consumed me.
I still think she cold shoulders us on
Yeah.
purpose. Flighty.
Yeah. I really should have told you, especially after that night.
Her voice gets a little quieter and she whispers to you.
I've been thinking of you every day since then.
I'm not interested in this kind of relationship of you and ignoring
You
me.
like pursuing the hot, sexy person, and then maybe getting something out of it, and then kind
And
of
then-
hoping and waiting for like a month, and then
And then maybe you get another casual hookup and then, oh, I'm busy again. No
Yeah.
thanks. You bashfully look at the floor. A wave of relief spreads through your body. There are so many things you want to ask her about where you stand, but the last couple weeks. This is the least likely to bone response. Now that you've had a chance to see what she's up to, it's a lot easier to understand the last couple weeks. Though it's not completely clear, you feel a little less anxious. Now you're standing here next to Amelia. You're filled with a warm glow. Thanks for inviting me tonight. I'd love to hear more about what you're doing. Maybe there's even a way I can help out. We absolutely texted her and said, "Can let me know if we can help out in any way." Or no, we passed
No.
that message on through
Yeah.
Ollie. You look at her with a smile. Just listening to you up there made me want to get behind you.
Oh?
You blush and chuckle. Ah, the innuendos. You know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
As the two of you stand there, she holds her hands in yours and looks you in the eyes, a serious tone in her voice.
Actually, it's the home stretch. After tonight's gala event, I just have one more week of craziness. If you're really offering, I'd love some help. If we can make it through this week.
You turn to her smiling, happy to hear that she's so close to achieving her goals and that things might seem to be getting back on the right track with the two of you. You vow to help her on the little details, excited you'll be able to spend more time with her on something you both care about. Count me in. They misspelled innuendo. Oh, it's like I wrote this game. I'm a bad speller.
I liked the stop with two P's that they had.
Q spelled Q-U-E is like an American thing, I'm pretty sure. Q, like...
CUE? Yeah.
CUE. Q-U-E-U-E is like Canada and the Commonwealth and stuff.
And I always assumed that the two Q's were different words.
Well, pool Q
Yeah.
and
A line. Yeah.
You part ways with Amelia and head home, leaving her to mingle with the rest of the guests at the gala event.
I don't know, because like in programming, and programming's usually pretty American-centric, the
Yeah.
Q is spelled with a Q.
Somebody suggested saving and quitting to get rid of
Rid
the
of
shower
the shower?
sound.
The infinite shower.
No. Alright. Now, where is this game?
Uh-oh. Gone forever! Do you have the itch player?
No.
No.
What?
Playing out of a zip file?
No. Well, I didn't want to put it on the desktop. You should just restart. I fucked everything up. Cancel. Just launch the game. Oh no.
No.
Continue. Don't show me this warning again.
Load game? Yay.
Well, we tried.
Infinite shower. We're showering on the inside.
Darn.
We carry our shower with us. Always.
Well, we did it. Alright. Blah, blah, blah. The walk home was uneventful, but you're really happy to have a glimpse into what Amelia had been so focused on. Why is it shaved the shower? The conversation you had with her at the end of the night kept you glowing. It's funny, you never really considered yourself the jealous type, but with Amelia you felt protective. As if you wanted to keep her all to yourself. That's not necessarily a healthy feeling. You're relieved that she still cared for you, and that it looked like you might be able to spend the next couple evenings with her, even if it was work. Somehow the night also left you really inspired. You wanted to do something, not just watch it happen. You're seriously interested in the cause and genuinely looking forward to helping out. Besides, you are part of this neighborhood and you'd love to see us flourish. Somehow you hadn't realized how much it mattered to you to find a sense of purpose in this town. You were reinvigorated, excited, and thrilled to be able to put your own talents to use towards something grand. You grabbed your phone off the bedside table and called Ollie.
Hello!
Hey, it's Corleen.
How'd it go?
Better than I would have imagined. That guy, he was some organizer of her event. From the sounds of it, it's a big deal.
Oh, that makes complete sense. Oh, I forgot to tell you. That day we ran into him in the hallway. Amelia told me after she came home that she was running late for some kind of big marketing thing. Said she needed to get a presentation, so she had to get dressed and run out the door. I was wondering why she was running around in her skivvies like that.
What? I wish you could have told me sooner. I was racking my brains trying to figure out what was up with that. I figured something else was going on.
I'm sure you did, but it was legit.
Well, yeah, I know that now. I just came back from watching her speak at that event. You also didn't tell me that she was an incredible speaker.
Was that something I was supposed to tell you?
Forget it. Anyway, I just wanted to let you know, you were right. She spoke so well that everyone in the room would have given their kidneys to her if she'd wanted them. Heck, I even signed up to help her out this week to finish preparing everything before the event.
Heh, told you. She's very persuasive.
Wow, even I know that's not spelled right.
It's close. It's one letter off.
Yeah,
Did she talk you into it?
guess so. You hung up with Ollie, feeling way better. You fell asleep almost instantly. Amelia? Amelia stood before you, stepping out of the darkness. You glanced at the traced curves of her body. It was just you and her alone. I realize that you can sort of there's no gender specifications for the character, but I feel like if this was a male character fixating on a female character, it'd be way creepier.
Mm-hmm. If you were a male player.
Yeah, I feel kind of creepy. This woman's busy. She never said anything about exclusives, right? Yeah, maybe she has some communication problems, but I think we're expecting far too much from Amelia.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's some boundary issues here that our character needs to work on. Everything felt hazy as you looked at her, as if she moved in slow motion. You felt desperate to hold her. Finally. Oh wait, that's
We're
you.
alone.
You tried to get up and move towards her, but you couldn't. You felt as if your whole body was made of cement. Sleep paralysis! Helpless, you wished to reach out to her and pull her close to you. You looked down, and you were in your underwear and nothing else. The world had disappeared, leaving the two of you together. Amelia! Amelia stepped towards you with a sultry look in her eyes. She stepped closer. So close! She smiles at you and runs her fingers over your body. You wish desperately to hold her, but try as you might, you are made of lead. You sit there in anguish as your blood pressure rises, desperate
Become the Martian Manhunter.
desperate to feel her skin against yours. You squirm internally, wishing you could reenact your first night with her. She whispered to you in a low growl.
I get what I want.
And then suddenly, as she appeared, she was gone. You open your eyes. Of course it's not real. You put a pillow over your face. Every night for the past week you've had dreams like this. Oh, we need to move on. We need to do something else. We need to go read some books or take a spin class. I don't know.
Read fanfic. Erotic fanfic.
Anything.
Something.
Literally anything. Meet new people. This is not healthy.
I mean, apparently we've been to the planetarium, the spa, the aquarium, other places, the art district.
Asanthia says Orchestrion says we need to study our sword. You flip over and try to get back into bed. Just a couple more hours till you get to see her in real life. You've been waiting a while for this moment. Morning can't come soon enough. You woke up early, excited to get on with the day. It's been a long time since you were this motivated. Looking in the mirror, you decided to put on something a little more special than usual, just in case you guys would have a chance to catch dinner or something.
Maybe if there's another shower scene, we can stop the shower cycle.
Or maybe the shower will double.
Either way, I'm pretty happy with that.
Yeah. Write a super thirsty dating game, says a sentient butt. Amelia called earlier this morning telling you she could meet you downtown. What a gorgeous day. You meet Amelia outside.
Hey, darling.
Amelia walks up to you and gives you a long hug.
I'm really happy to see you.
Well. The two of you locked arms and began walking towards your first destination. As you walk, you turn towards Amelia. I was wondering, did you always live here? Seems like you really know almost everyone in the city. She laughs a little.
Well, I did grow up here. The city isn't really that big.
She turns to you and as if she's reminiscing, says,
When I was little, I remember my father taking me on walks downtown. Every weekend we'd walk down Nicollet Avenue and he'd pop into the bakery, the dry cleaners, the farmer's market. And I remember him stopping to chat with almost everyone here. I don't know if it was always... if it's that I always felt a connection with the community that helped raise me, but somehow I grew up wanting to do something for everyone.
These are my kind of people.
You thought back to the party at Amelia and Ollie's apartment. It's funny, you remember thinking the same thing as the night wore on. Everyone was really connected with each other. Not just that they knew each other's names, but that they knew each other. They, knew each other, man. They were willing to reach out.
My dad used to say that everyone wants to feel like they have a sense of purpose. When I got out of college, I considered what that meant to me. Things that matter to me are these people. A couple years ago, I made it my purpose to be involved and to make things happen. Not just for myself, but for the people and places I love.
This is the kind of career you can pursue when you're independently wealthy and you don't need a day job. She's a socialite.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
And here I am.
you could see that. At first, when Ollie was talking with you about Amelia, you hadn't realized that golden touch she had was actually genuine. She truly loved engaging people and being part of something bigger. She continues.
One thing that I'm grateful for is, when my grandpa passed, he left me enough money to be set for a good long while. After he was gone, I sat down with my father and had a long talk with him. My dad told me that one of the big reasons he took his weekend walks was that he knew we were all connected. Support the cause, he used to say. And I remember that every time I had the chance to do some good, I'd like to imagine my grandpa would be proud of how I used his gift to me. My plan is to be the good person, make my family proud, to do my best to organize support for the things that matter.
She places her hand in yours as you're walking. You give it a small squeeze and smile at her. Remember how she came into the antique store when you first met her? About how Lily's face lit up. Sometimes little things make a big difference. You started to feel like you understood Amelia. I think that's a great plan. Your first stop was the cafe where Ollie worked. You walked through the door holding Amelia's hand in yours.
Ah, you guys!
You're always so glad to be greeted by Ollie.
What a handsome couple. There you guys go, just being adorable. Ah!
You're ridiculous.
Amelia gave your hand a quick squeeze.
You guys here to say hello? Or are you here about the catering?
A little bit of both. I'm just checking to make sure we're all good for the event this Friday.
Are we ever? Seriously, Amelia, we've been planning this for 3 weeks already?
That's not that long.
No.
The kitchen's got it down. Everyone's gonna be jealous of how much delicious action we have here.
I hope so. Thanks, Ollie.
Not a problem.
Ollie looks at you two for a moment and then asks,
I hope you guys got to spend some Quality time after all of this.
Ollie starts whistling nonchalantly. Come on, Ollie.
Just kidding. Well, not really. But I really hope you guys get a chance to, catch up. Just warn me if you're gonna catch up on my couch.
Oh my god.
You owe me one.
Ollie slides away and you and Amelia smile and shake your heads. Over the next couple days, you diligently helped Amelia with the last-minute preparations. Not only were you there to keep her company, you had offered to help whoever you could, hanging posters, stringing decorations. The city itself sparkled with energy. Tonight was it? Amelia wore the same stunning red dress she had at the gala event on your request. She looked radiant and ready to see it all come together. The staff of 25 had grown to more than 30 volunteers. They added 5 people, wow. All of which were already down on Nicollet Avenue, tending to the booths in the shops, handing out flyers. Now the only thing to do was celebrate. You walked down the alley towards her apartment, wearing your best outfit, hair done and styled. You'd gotten a haircut for the occasion, and though you had spent the last several nights accompanying Amelia around town, tonight felt different. Your stomach was filled with butterflies. Sending her a text, you waited outside for a moment and thought about how the night might go. You thought about what Ollie said about spending some quality time. You smiled to yourself and thought of her dream.
I get what I want.
You hoped that after all of this was over, the two of you could celebrate together. Just the two of you.
No couches.
No couches, only bed. You heard footsteps approaching from behind you.
Hey, gorgeous.
Amelia stepped behind you and wrapped her arms around your waist.
Ready to party?
Put your hands over hers as she pressed into your embrace. Definitely. Shall we? You extended an arm to Amelia, and the two of you walked towards Nicollet Avenue, nerves fluttering. As you approached Nicollet Avenue, you could hear one of the bands Amelia had talked to playing a really lively song. The street was decorated with beautiful paper lanterns strung between the indie shops and the eateries. The food carts and the little booths lined the street, and the shops had their doors wide open, welcoming everyone inside. You look at Amelia, whose eyes sparkled, reflecting the lights. In this moment, she looked completely content, as if everything she had worked for accumulated here. The faces of other people echoed her expression. If you looked around, the people of the neighborhood laughed and looked in awe. Children ran from booth to booth. Vendors smelled broadly and shared samples of their wares with them.
Hey, you two.
Mikey, beaming, waltzed up and shook both of your hands.
It's a grand success. Thanks, Mikey. Pretty cool what a group of people can do, huh?
He looked pretty proud of himself. It's really great, you guys. Looks like this neighborhood will remember this for a long time.
I hope so. We hope we can do it every year. Definitely. Thanks again for all your help, you two.
And with a nod, Mikey left. You wandered the streets with Amelia, enjoying the festivities together, happy to be in her company, and she happy to be in yours. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah.
Ba-ba-ba. Celebrate. Bzz. From Ollie. Quality time.
Don't worry, you have the whole place to yourselves, Ollie. Oh my god, Ollie, good grief. I feel like you're thirstier for this than I am. No, it's not.
I think
true at
Ollie
all.
just ships people.
Yeah. Blah, blah, blah.
Pang of longing.
Unattended candles, that's dangerous. Okay, blah. Alright, now we're probably... Alright, da-da-da-da-da. There's something that stirred in you, something in your core that longed for. You wanted to be with Amelia. Ever since that night, you knew you had feelings for her, but over the last couple of weeks it had grown from lust to something more.
Obsession.
Yeah. You were impressed by her strength and her abilities, and now more than ever you wanted to be with her. She left from your side for a moment, heading into her room. You hesitated a moment, wondering whether or not she'd return.
Corleen.
Hearing your name, you followed the sound of her voice. That's you.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the pose.
Yeah.
I think celebration is in order, don't you? She has no feet.
Oh yeah, weird. Oh, it's like...
Yeah.
Those are her toes there. A pang of longing surged through your body and you bit your lip. Yes. I think that sounds like a great idea.
Looks like she's got Powerpuff Girl legs.
Oh, there we are. Amelia is an ESTJ, the supervisor. From the moment Amelia walks into a room, she takes charge. She is a fearless leader, able to think quickly and rationally, striving for status, security, and order. She does not just project this idea onto others, but holds herself to these high standards and inner code. Amelia tries to be the best person she can be, and is often found volunteering for committees and organizations, providing for friends and families, and in upholding every commitment. And that was Nicole Terhorst that designed Amelia, and I think she did a good job. Ta-da! We did it! We played as an ISTP. You are thoughtful, positive, and attentive individuals. And they enjoy taking on situations, solving problems, and trying to understand the mechanics of how things work. Use their 5 senses and hands and experience to guide them in all of their decisions.
Yeah, we did.
This type also enjoys challenging themselves in their physical endurance. Hence, they are natural athletes and adventurers. I would say we definitely had some adventurous and athletic sex. Thanks for playing! Yay! Oh, they're from Minneapolis.
Oh.
Cool. That was really neat. I feel like this game is doing good, and you should probably shoot them a couple bucks on itch.io and play through. I feel like it kind of just dumped a bunch of narration on us at the end.
Yeah.
And I'm starting to get very bored. But Downrange Spy says, Happy May 4th. That's right. May the 5th be with you.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Oh, the
shower
shower.
stopped. All right, well, it's 11:20, so we actually don't have that much more time, but I think we should take a quick break, and then we're going to come in back with the Oedipus dating game, because I don't really feel like playing this again, do you?
Mm-hmm. No.
No. All right. We'll be back in like 5 minutes. See you guys in a bit. We're back. With Oedipus dating sim. Corey, this was your suggestion.
Oh, right. Yes. Is there like a settings to go full screen? Preferences?
Yeah, probably. Text speed, display, full screen. There.
Yeah, get rid of that frame.
Okay. About.
Oh, this is going to be fun to read.
Oh. Well. It's going to be very...
Oh, good. The text isn't like that.
Um...
Thousands of years ago lived a man named Oedipus. Here, I can make us a little bit smaller.
Yeah, just so people can read the text as well.
This one's us.
There. Perfect.
King of Thebes and Slayer of the Sphinx. A man whose fate was to kill his father, Laius, and then marry his own mother, Jocasta. But what if he could have gamed the system and cheated his own fate? Who's Laius?
Me. Get out of my way. Ooh, make me old timer.
Yeah, make me old timer.
And who do you think you're talking to? For I am Laius, king of Thebes. What's that supposed to mean? You want to be Oedipus?
Because if it's lunchtime in Thebes, you can eat my shorts.
This game is incredible. That does it! Prepare to die!
Wonder if I can do a Bart Simpson.
Oh
Whoa,
no!
he's killed us already. Oedipus, the man you just murdered, Laius, was your biological father.
There were rumors I was adopted.
Yes, Polybius and Merope adopted you. That's why we are here.
I am Dionysus, and I am a god with his very own TV show! How about we get some conclusive proof that Laius was your father? We have a fresh corpse here full of DNA to be harvested. We need a sample from you as well, and we'll get to the bottom of the story right after a word from our advertisers.
What?
Welcome back to the Dionysus Show! For those tuning in, Oedipus believes that Polybius and Merope are his real parents. Oedipus fled his home because the oracle predicted that he would kill his father and marry his mother. Ironically, he ended up killing his biological father just now! Oh yeah.
Yeah, are we gonna get the results?
How impatient, aren't we? Thank you for waiting, Oedipus. The results are in, and drum roll, please. Laius, you are the father! Looks like Daddy Laius is still in shock, or maybe it's just rigor mortis. It's a coin toss, really. But let bygones be bygones. This show is about second chances. It seems to me that you have already fulfilled half of the prophecy, but you can turn this around. Would you like to know the game rules?
Yes.
You will have a chance to change your destiny. You will spend 15 days in an all-inclusive casino hotel in Las Vegas, all expenses paid. There you will meet a selection of beauties who have been magically transformed. All of them, one of them, obviously will be your biological mother, Jocasta. But you can hook up with but you could also hook up with one of the three Morai, goddesses responsible for every mortal's destiny. They literally jumped at the chance to go on a date with you. There are also 2 other options in case you want a bit more variety in your life, but you'll have to figure these out on your own. At the end of the 15-day period, you will be summoned back here. By then, whoever loves you the most will marry you on the spot. So, do you agree to these rules?
Yes.
That's the spirit. Vegas, baby, here we come. That's Atropos, not Ghost Rider. She's the one who cuts the cord. So she always looks old.
Like a skeleton.
Well, usually a crone, but whatever.
Skeleton.
If you need help, come and see me at reception. I'll be disguised too, but you should be able to recognize me easily. First day, morning.
0 money. Guess they didn't say we'd get money.
Oh, this is $3 well spent. This game's on Steam, by the way.
I see. Let's go somewhere.
Go to?
The reception?
That's where Dinah. Let's go to the shop.
Okay, we don't have any money. Talk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shamaya. Have I seen you before? No?
I'm afraid not.
Bye for now. Wow.
Alright, well, reception?
Maybe we check out one of the gamble-y things?
Oh, we don't have any money.
Okay. Hello there, how can I help you? But I haven't introduced myself yet.
Impressive! You saw right through my divine disguise!
Help me find work.
If you think working doesn't pay enough, you can always gamble. We're in Las Vegas after all.
Work as a security guard for $15.
Click to find the concealed weapons. After finishing your job, click anywhere.
Yep.
Oh.
Doink. 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 Yeah, I guess if you mouse over.
Huh.
Yeah.
There we are. Alright, let's go gamble.
Yeah.
Okay. Slot machines are throwing things away.
Roulette? Dice.
I feel like roulette gives you the best odds.
Let's see. Let's talk to Emily first. What's up? My spirits now that we've met. Take it easy, but I like your attitude. I'm Emily. I like you. Would you mind getting me a gin and tonic?
Alright, well, let's go to the bar and get a gin and tonic. Ooh, talk to Mary.
Have I seen you before? I most certainly could not.
Oh.
I like you. Would you mind getting me a vodka?
Oh,
Yeah.
we only have a limited amount of time.
Yeah. I think we've got time to visit like 3 or 4 things. So let's go to the bar, get a bunch of drinks. Oh, wow. We can buy a vodka for Mary. Or a gin and tonic for other Mary,
For Emily.
Emily. Because I think we want to go and actually gamble and get more money.
Let's buy a gin and tonic and then go play some roulette.
Yeah. Go to.
I like the music. It's very like
Spooky?
Tangerine Dream. the roulette. Alright, let's give her the stupid drink. Where's my gin and tonic?
Where's my gin and tonic?
Here's your gin and tonic.
I apologize, but I can't talk now. I can have fun by myself. I have to be elsewhere, but we'll catch up later. Alright,
Alright, let's go play roulette.
play roulette. Big money. Ugh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
18.
Alright.
Couldn't we just
You
put it on
lose.
black?
$18. Wow.
Oh, we were close.
I feel like working. If you go to the reception, can you get a job? Yeah.
Ah.
Clean all the dirt. Yeah, click.
Alright. If you have game suggestions, don't just put them in chat. You can send them to my email, and I will read them. Great Personality was an email suggestion. My email is kathleen@loadingreadyrun.com. Alright, I have $7. Okay. What's the slot machines or the dice table?
Let's try dice. I don't know how to play dice, but let's play craps. 2.
Okay, this is much better. 2?
I don't know.
What's statistically likely? Like a 6?
6 or 7, I think.
7. Lucky number 7. Fever 5. You lose.
So we can't bet on other people.
No. 7. I saw you try to get a 7 in the Nightmare stream. Oh.
Oh.
Wow, this gambling sucks.
Like, what happens if we win? How much do we get?
I don't know. Well, we can play craps a couple more times. We won! I don't know if these...
Wow! $3.
Well, let's talk to Sue.
Yeah. Boring place, huh?
Agreed. Vegas sucks.
But together we can make it fun. I like your attitude. I like you. Would you mind getting me a beer? I feel like I should live my life that way. It's just like, oh, you stranger, you're talking to me? Get me a drink.
All
Come back
right.
tomorrow. I'm busy.
All right. Well, we might be able to get a beer tomorrow.
I feel like it didn't give me, or it didn't give us the money for...
No, it did. I wonder if we can work again.
Yeah.
And then we'll have money to do stuff with tomorrow. There we are. Do you want to buy a beer, or do you want to, like, go to the shop?
New for subscribe for 15 months in a row. Please try not to date your pwn mum. That never ends well. Thank you for subscribing. Yeah, let's get a beer.
Oh, beer's cheap.
Good.
Alright. Don't buy any drinks.
Yeah, go back to your room, and then we have to go back to... Was it Craps? Where Bear Lady was?
Yeah. Oh, today Oedipus decided to shake things up a bit and go for a walk, Wen. What do you think you're doing? Swing that sausage in broad daylight.
The sausage is mine, and I'll swing it as I please.
We'll see what we swing for where, for I am.
Officer Killjoy, the person in charge of keeping Las Vegas a relatively moral place.
I've been magically transported from ancient Greece to Las Vegas.
I accept all kinds of things. Well, what? Really? How can we can speak English if it wasn't invented back then?
Oedipus would not know that.
You claim to be Oedipus. Sure, why not? Listen up, pretty boy. Usually I arrest freakazoids like you on the spot. But I'm feeling charitable, so and I do have a minor in ancient Greek, so I'll tell you what. I'll come back in 10 days and we'll have an ancient Greek quiz. If you can answer 70% or more of the questions correctly, you're free to go about your business. But if you fail, I'll lock you up in the county jail. Like I said, I'm feeling charitable, so you can have my ancient Greek dictionary. Luckily, I never leave home without it. Make sure to study it thoroughly. I'll be seeing you in 10 days, Mr. Oedipus.
Whoa.
Uh,
Oh. We can study later.
yeah. Talk to Sue. Where's my beer?
Here's your beer.
I apologize, but I can't talk now.
It's fine. I'm sure you have your reasons.
Plenty of them indeed. Who came first, chicken or the egg? Egg. Yes, reptiles, amphibians, and fish laid eggs before chickens were even around. Do you like bunnies? I love bunnies. A lovely symbol of your renewal.
Oh wait, hold on. Chicken or the egg? This is Clotho.
Yeah?
Yeah, because she's
Asking us
talking.
riddles
Yeah.
and talking about renewal.
Well, I'm talking about eggs, which are
Yeah.
the beginning.
Mm.
It's Clotho. Wait. Atropos is the last one. It's Clotho.
I always forget.
Yeah. What are the three of them?
Hey chat, give us all the mori,
Yeah.
and we'll continue.
Lachesis.
Yeah, Lachesis. What about happy endings?
Yeah. Sue is in your homilies. Let's go hard in on Sue.
All right. I prefer to start with the right foot. Happy endings don't matter much if you do as much as new beginnings. Yeah.
No, Lachesis is the cutter. Atropos is the weaver in the middle, and Clotho's the spinner.
Right.
So yeah, this is Clotho. Great. You are Clotho, goddess of birth. Hey, all right. You're right. I am Clotho, goddess of birth. I figured it out. I feel vaguely smart, Corey. Thanks, Persona. Go back to
yeah.
your room. I don't.
It's the afternoon.
The gambling sucks.
Let's
Do you want to work or study some ancient Greek?
study ancient Greek and see how that do. What the hell?
Oh no!
You ever just wake up and you're playing a multiple choice dating game where there's a test you didn't study for, but now you have to study for it?
Let's see. Wow. Yeah,
Oh.
Huh. Screen cap it.
Yeah, I'm good for now. I think I've absorbed as much as I can.
Alright.
We haven't gone to slot
slots.
machines. Yeah. Let's talk to Carrie. Oh, what's up?
Not much. Or my spirits now that we have met.
Or nothing is up. My life is a tragedy.
I don't think we're
Alright,
that
let's get on
down.
much. I have to be elsewhere. We'll catch up later.
Oh, not the right response.
Alright. Shall we see what's up with Clotho? And she's got the love thing at the top already.
Yeah.
So either we buy more drinks for more ladies, or...
There's gifts.
Wow. A pasta necklace, a pearl necklace, studded cat, book on adoption,
Ah!
Dionysus bust, ancient Greek vase.
Let's talk to Maya.
Do you always come here?
Only when I'm looking for love.
Guess you're in the right place then. I like you. Would you mind getting me a sex on the beach? Is she like Aphrodite?
Mm.
They didn't tell us what the other two were.
Do you want to play the slots?
Let's try slots, yeah. Wow.
No.
Alright.
Let's try talking to Carrie again.
What a baby face guy like you around here.
Ah, damn. Check Oedipus's love. Oh, yeah.
They're, yeah.
Oh, wow, you can romance Dionysus? Let's go talk to him.
Alright.
Here,
The reception. Each person has different tastes. You should try asking directly if they like this or that gift. Personally, I love a Dionysus bust. So we need like $100 to make Dionysus love us.
yeah.
More money.
Working doesn't pay off, so if you want to get rich, you just need to think of alternative strategies.
Bet as much as you can, because you're bound to win. No.
Alright. Ooh,
Yeah.
a gardener.
Click to remove weeds.
Alright.
Money!
Alright.
I think 6 on the beach cost a lot.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
still don't have enough money.
Yeah. And who's...
Oh, Mary wanted a vodka.
Yeah. So we can buy vodka.
Ooh.
Oh, and then we can't talk to her? God. Once we come back.
Alright, to the bar! Give Mary that fucking vodka.
Here's your vodka.
I wish I could stay longer.
Bye for now.
Fucking scrub it out. I feel like...
Just working the one connection.
Yeah, and I feel like the best odds are on the dice table.
Oh, yeah, I'm... You look quite manly. You exhale testosterone around. I bet you'll have a bunch of kids in the future. Yeah?
Yeah.
Hope your search is near its end. Kids are lovely symbols of renewal. I can tell your search for love is about to end. So how do you feel about kids?
And welcome addition to my life.
It's all about renewal. Maybe we could change the topic.
Yeah, have you heard the latest pop single?
Couldn't care less about music, but how's your love life? Are you still searching? I think my search is over now. That's the spirit, hottie. I don't feel like talking anymore. We're telling Clotho I really don't want to fuck my mom. Please help me.
Oh no!
What a filthy mouth you have. Renewal? I see.
I think,
Quit. Bye.
Alright, let's play some craps. I guess.
Big money.
5.
Yeah.
You win $15. Okay, so you get back 3 times what you bet.
Yeah. So that puts us at 18.
Oh, now we
Oh.
can bet 10. You want to do it?
Sure.
What are we gonna bet? 5 again?
8.
8. Okay. Easy 8. Oh, interesting. It's. I wonder if it's like a press your luck mechanic.
Yeah. 10 again, yeah.
What do you want to bet this time? I think your increased relationship with Clotho makes your odds better on this game.
Probably.
Oh, well, there we are.
Do you want to go 5 again, or?
Chicken Ace 11 says 9, so we're going 9.
Alright.
Ah, 6. You lose. Agreed. What are we at?
Yeah. 9. It'll totally happen one day. Wow.
Alright.
Yay!
Alright, I'm quitting while we're ahead.
Back to your room.
What's our...
We get nothing.
I got nothing. Alright, go with $38. Let's go to the shop.
Buy gifts.
How much? Okay, so we can buy a stuffed cat, but we don't...
Book on adoption.
I don't know who wants what. I want to buy Dionysus's bust.
Okay, so let's do a job then, I guess.
Let's talk to Maya.
Oh, right, we need the $20 drink. Do a job or do
Yeah.
gambling?
Let's go to a job. I hate gambling. Like, I actually don't find it fun. I find it stressful.
Yeah.
Oh, we could ask Clotho what gift she likes. And... Oh, $15.
Yeah. Click on the concealed weapons.
Alright, we got $53 here. Alright, let's go to the dice table.
Talk to Clotho. What do you look for in a partner? Yeah. Okay, straight to the point. I dig that. Well, I would like to be in a stable relationship one day. Who wouldn't? Well, it's a bit hard to read your intentions. Talk about having a poker face. I don't feel like talking anymore.
What gift would you like?
How should I know? Do you want a pasta necklace? I see.
I don't think this does anything.
No. Carry on. Bum. Variable subscribed for 52 months in a row. Wow. Thank you, Variable.
Yeah.
Alright.
Whoa!
I mean, if we win, it's enough to buy the bust.
Should we do it?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
5's been good
Five's
for
been
us.
good to us. I was thinking
Yeah.
5 too. Nah. Rip our money.
$1.
8
Not our
again.
day. Not our day.
Alright, fine. 8. There's 7. Oh no, we have no money. I hate gambling. This sucks. I'd rather just earn the money slowly.
Alright.
I have no money. Fuck it. Let's study some ancient Greek. Wait, hold on. To flow. Rio. To float. Neo. Neo floats.
To
There we
play
go.
Paizo.
Oh, really? Ah, that's why Paizo is called Paizo.
I think so.
That's very clever.
That makes sense.
Oh, we've all learned a Greek word today. We're all on an adventure together. All right. I guess let's go do some work.
Yep.
Help me find work.
Let's garden. Garden hard. So we can work 3 times a day, probably. Right?
Yeah. Alright, that's not bad. We could also buy a sex on the beach for Mary.
Yep.
You want to go buy a sex on the beach?
Sure.
Oh, I clipped this so you can reference it when you need it. It says Estancia.
Oh, sure. We'll totally refer to that when we have to read some Greek. Talk to Mary. What? Vodka? No, the sex on the beach was for the shop owner?
Yeah. I thought we gave her vodka.
Yeah, we did.
And she just wants another one?
I think so.
Where's my sex on the beach? Here's your sex on the beach. Accept my deepest apologies, but I can't chat. Oh.
The amount of time you deserve.
Do you like rainy days?
Rainy and cloudy. So she must be with Jesus?
Atropos, maybe? Why don't I feel nostalgia?
Who fear aging and death. Sleep is a little death. Yeah, Atropos. Yay!
I guess we work again?
Yeah. Till we get money. Big money for Dionysus' head.
Man, I want to buy him a bust. I'm gonna work again. Because
Yep.
the more money we have, the better bets we can make.
Ugh.
Boo. Alright.
$15.
Let's go chat up our...
Clotho?
Yeah. What do you look for in a partner?
Childbearing potential. I wouldn't?
Well, because we did this the last time.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh!
Now we can gift her. Oh. Well, that took a lot of our time.
Let's go to the shop. Okay, we have $15, so we can buy a pasta necklace.
Nope.
It's probably not a book on adoption.
No.
And we know it's not a Dionysus bust. Oh god, I hope it's not an ancient Greek vase.
She might like the pasta necklace.
Fuck it. Hi, Atropos.
It's an aggressive pose. Nathan Longhair subscribed for 31 months in a row. Just joined the stream. Guess it's Greek Day today. On a whim, I read up on the Titans earlier. Learned that camp is way over-designed. Don't know who that is. Or rather, I specifically don't know which Titan that is, if that is indeed a Titan.
Yeah.
I'm an ancient Greek hero.
I don't want to be known as the Grim Reaper. Okay.
What's wrong with that? I guess maybe she sounds like a communist because people are all equally deserving of death.
Probably.
Hi.
Hi.
Can I interrupt briefly with something from mail time?
Yes.
We got a gift.
Ah,
Lady
it arrived.
Caradazine! It did arrive in mail time.
Yeah, don't show that off on camera. The interior. It's so smutty.
Yep.
That's an extremely spicy zine!
Yeah. We got 3 copies.
Holy shit.
We
One
were
for
told
reading.
that they would send more
Yeah.
if we needed.
1 for reading, 1 for archive, 1 for use.
Thank you very much for this. This is great. I'm going to look at this off stream and off camera.
Smart.
Yeah.
I like
it's-
your hat.
Thanks.
Is that a tam o'shanter?
Yeah.
Hey, guess what Grand Beach you're doing?
Mail
You'll never know.
time.
Bye.
Yeah, bye. Thank you very much for the zines.
Leave this open. Everyone else is recording.
Yeah, okay. We're kind of scrubbing out on our Atropos conversations here.
Aha! Fate.
I kind of like her.
Yeah. Killed your father and will marry your mother.
Absolutely not. I'm gonna either marry you or your sister. Well, it's an uphill battle for you. You're so predictably fallible. I can't even bother to follow your life.
You're quite confident for a bag of flesh and bones.
I don't think she wants a pasta necklace. I think that went well. Let's go to the dice table.
Yep. Bet it all on 5.
Fine. $5 on number 5. Yay!
Yeah! So now we have 20 monies. So we should be able to bet 10 if we really want to. We can do it twice. And still be ahead if we win one of them.
I feel like you have better odds on. Okay, I feel like you have better odds to hit odd numbers than even numbers.
Right.
I don't think that's necessarily true. All right. I'm done. I don't want to play any more craps.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, we're a bit higher on Atropos now.
yeah. Be nice if she lowered the prices.
Yeah. What do you want to do? We were just at the dice table.
I think that uses a time
Oh
slot.
no! I wanted to see if Clotho was there. Alright. Alright, let's go to the shop and see if we can talk to Atropos again. Do you want
Or
the dice-
get a job doing stuff at the reception, because then we can buy the bust
Yeah.
sometime.
Ugh.
Ah, cleaners.
This job sucks, and it doesn't pay enough. Okay. Talk to Atropos.
Just give her the necklace.
I don't think she's gonna like it.
So, it's $10, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
It's okay, I guess. Thanks.
Yep. Yeah, she's still at 45. Don't know why they changed their order.
Yeah, that I was panicked for a second.
Childbearing potential, I think. Who wouldn't? No. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, hold on. Let's go to the shop.
Get another pasta. We can also buy a book on adoption.
No. Or do we try to get a stuffed cat? She might like a stuffed cat.
All ladies would love a stuffed cat. I think actually the stuffed cat would be good for our death goddess.
Really? You think so?
It's dead. I assume it's not a plushie. I assume it's a taxidermy cat.
I feel like it would be a plushy cat. I've given up on getting this dumb bust for Dionysus.
Yeah.
Okay, we got $50. The shop. Let's go buy a stuffed cat.
Yep.
Talk to Atropos.
Okay. Stuffed cat. Stuffed cat! I love it!
Yes! Whoa! Then, in a swirl of emotions, Oedipus and Atropos explore each other's bodies in ways that could make Aphrodite the goddess of love blush. I've got no money, but I'm feeling good.
I had sex with a
Wow,
skeleton.
it totally didn't get us any more love
Nope.
points, though.
But you boned.
Well, let's go work.
Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding.
Concealed weapons. You got it already.
The dice table. Let's play some craps.
Yep. All the way.
9.
I don't think we've rolled a 9 yet. Oh wait, yeah, we have.
Oh, it was a 5. I should have done 5.
Again.
An 11. I've
No,
never
11.
seen 11.
0 money. We don't have any gifts for Clotho. Okay, 12.
Yes.
Oh, so much money.
Want to go buy Clotho a pasta necklace and see if
Yeah.
he likes it?
Wait, no. Oh yeah, Clotho. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, actually, let's see what, now that we've given her a gift she likes, there's more stuff we can do. If you wanted me to take an interest in you, try harder. Convince me.
Chiseled body.
Manly beard? I'm gonna say beard. I don't
Because
think
it makes
she's...
you older. Shave a bit. You look like a bear. Yeah. Why do you want to know? Do I tickle your fancy? I think you're my perpetual... I think you like my perpetual grin.
She does seem very upbeat.
Like I said, love is not a big part of my life. You're really curious, aren't you? I could tell you. But you would probably just laugh at me.
Oh.
Okay, I just need to build some confidence first. I don't have any priorities in life. I just am what I am, and that's all that I am. Sounds like you're hiding something? Maybe, maybe not. Happy with what I do, and I don't feel like trying out new things.
That's fine.
Yep. I feel more confident when you're with me. You see, to you mortals, everything leads down to death. Being reckless or healthy doesn't matter in the end. And yet, you people are more concerned with your mortgage, your looks, and what others think of you. That you end up forgetting all about me, Atropos, goddess of death.
Yeah, this one's tough.
Yeah. I'd go second one.
Yeah.
Ass face! I don't feel like talking anymore.
Alright.
Yeah.
Pasta necklace. Don't buy any gifts. Go back to your room.
Go to dice table. Talk to Clotho. Ba-ba. Ba-ba. Pasta. It's okay, I guess. Thanks.
Ah, darn.
Uh,
Let's go work, I guess.
yeah. Damn it.
Oh, we've only got 3 days left.
2 more days? It's 15 days. Oh yeah, I guess all of day 15 is ours.
Yeah. Let's try to get some money and gamble. Gamble, gamble, gamble. Alright.
Maybe just slot machines, because you don't have to enter anything. You just have to pick,
Oh yeah, there's
pick money.
Carrie.
Do you always come here? I guess you're in the right place then. I like you. Would you mind getting me a Cuba Libre?
The Cuba Libre was like $18. Let's just go play slots.
Big money. Big money.
Oh, slots are literally the worst machines.
Big money. Big money.
Oh, we matched. We win $2.
Big money.
$2. Okay.
Big money. Go big.
$5. There we are. Okay, so
Yeah.
if you can get a match, it's a 5 times payout.
Yeah. all the money.
No, it has to be 2 contiguous singles.
Well, no, it's the different M's.
Oh.
Nope. Nope.
Ah, gambling is literally the most boring
Yay!
thing in the universe. Alright, how much do we have?
23. Oh.
Hey! I feel like the game is like after you get some money, if you do a big bet, you
Yeah.
will win.
I hope so. Let's limit it to 5, though, I think.
Yeah. Do you want to keep playing slot
Yeah,
machines?
just keep playing until you get lots of money.
Or we run out of money.
Or we run out of money, you know. Yay!
Hey! Alright. We're back up at 43.
Hey! Boo!
This is very not fun.
Hey! Boo! Yay!
Yay! Okay. 63.
63.
Oh, we can get Dionysus that bust maybe.
Soon. Boo! 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 Yeah, they do have to be continuous.
Easy come, easy go.
Boo! Boo!
There might be some sort of...
Yay!
Yay! Okay, where are we at now? 53.
Dump 10 on. Or 50. And just...
Oh, we're gonna lose all our money.
Yeah, we are. So now we have $1. Yay. Boo.
I find gambling deeply unfun.
Just keep clicking. Just click.
Okay.
Like your life depends on it.
Yeah. Okay, I'm done. I hate this. What's our low progress at? Oh, 60.
60% with Bone Mom.
Let's go. Can we go talk to her?
Yeah, same conversation. Yeah, I'm afraid of you.
I like your thinking.
I want to be a comedian. I don't know how or when. Frankly, I don't even know I have what it takes. Just do it. That sounds very profound and nothing like a footwear slogan.
Ah!
Besides, you're saying that just to please me. I'll never become a comedian. No one fears death anymore. Ironically enough, death just became a laughingstock. Yay! Wonderful! Such misery! A toothless beast. That was what I am. Such a frightening grin. You like them pearly whites, don't you? Oh, Oedipus, you really know how to seduce a woman, you naughty boy. Shoot from the hip? You shoot from the hip, alright. I could use a cowboy type. Forever!
Oh.
Wow. Don Juan. Achievement. Before Oedipus could even get out of bed, he heard someone knocking at his hotel
Oh no,
room.
it's the fuzz.
Good morning, Mr. Oedipus. Hope you're ready to establish your identity once and for all. If you answer correctly 70% of these and more than 20 questions, you're a free man. Otherwise, I'm taking you to the district with me. Let's begin. River. Potamos.
I mean, we could just cheat.
Why?
Potamos, says chat. Alright. To rub. Ophthalmos, probably not. Trust chat?
Yeah.
Alright, we'll trust you, chat. What's to rub?
Tribo. To squeeze.
Ophthalmos has to do with eyes. Yeah, I think so. Piezo? Piezo?
Yeah, I think it's piezo.
Near.
Near. We got Angus, Rapto, Limni, and Kefli. Just waiting for them to catch up with this current question.
Angus?
Conspiracy of Cartographer says Angus.
Fuck it, like, I got no better
Yep.
guess.
Rope.
This was sharp and dull, as in concerning knives.
I think it's probably
Keon or Deo?
I wonder if it's Skoinian. Keon says Garib. And Newfer.
Yeah.
And Cuttlefishman.
Okay, head.
Kukloteros
Macros, Oranos, and Kefale.
Fele, which was an earlier.
Kefale. Wow, Conspiracy of Cartographers just snapped that one off.
Yeah.
Okay, black.
Uh,
Kakos, Melos, Theralos. I think it's
Probably Kakos.
Kakos, I think.
Melas.
Melos. Oh.
Alright. Let's go with them. To drink. Poos. Sucrose. Pinot. And meter. It's probably Pinot.
Pinot, I would guess. Kakos is bad.
Ah.
Ah.
Whereas Melas is black. Pinot. Says Conspiracy of Cartographers.
Pinot, Pinot, Pinot.
Pinot.
You know, a little bit of a
To suck. Poknos. Ekinos. Megas. Spow.
Pucknose? Oh, Melis isn't melanin, says Captain Corrales.
Ah.
Melanin's the substance that makes people get like moles and freckles.
It's pigment for our skin.
Yeah. And I think in our eyes too. I think melanin is what gives us our eye color.
Yeah.
And then people with dark eyes just have more melanin in their eyes.
People with blue eyes are horridly lacking.
Oh, most of the verbs end in O. Okay, mouth.
Stoma.
I think it might be stoma
probably
actually, because
stoma.
opening, right? Stoma's
Yeah.
an opening.
It's a hole.
Fuck it, I'm going with stoma unless chat's like, now!
Stoma.
Yeah.
If. Edo. Flos.
I think it would be the short word.
A. Well, it's not a verb, so the top two probably not.
Yeah.
Okay, tree. I'm
So
gonna say dendron.
Oh yeah, verbs or nouns end in OSE and O on. So yeah, dendron. Okay, at. Ooh, it's one of these.
Probably N.
Yeah, I think so.
Whoa.
Thermos. It's got to be thermos.
It's gotta be thermos. Okay, wife. Gune, Columbo, Histemi, and Anner. I think it's probably Histemi. Gune.
Gune. Okay. This is Oedipus dating sim.
Long. Macros, Kami,
Okay.
Tesseras, or now.
Okay, so the verbs.
And an OS or O.
Oh, and the nouns are like on and n. Macros.
Macros.
Oh, like
Yeah.
macro.
Child. Anemos, Pos, Technon, Pydon, Tis.
this could be like male child.
Different forms of child. But then there's Puss.
Technon pious.
Yeah. Pace? Yeah. To say.
So this is a verb, so it might end in O.
Well, Lego is language. Isn't it?
Lego says conspiracy of cartographers.
Yeah, Femi. Yeah.
Head.
We know that's Kefele.
Did he ask us that one
Yeah.
already?
To see. I think.
That's my guess is
A Pomoso.
oh
They're saying
the-
Blepo in a
Blepo?
row.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, we did it. 95%.
Yay!
Hot dang.
Thanks,
High
chat.
five.
That was all you, not really us. Oh, we got Thermos.
Yeah.
Well, you're indeed Oedipus. Best of luck and try not to pork your mom.
14th day.
Let's go work.
Yay.
Oh, sick.
Sweet. Big money.
I feel like if we just worked, we could have, and just like consistently, we definitely could have gotten that bust.
Yeah.
But there's no way of winning the phase. What do you want to play? Dice?
Sure.
Or do you want to go talk to Atropos? Can we talk to?
Oh, no. We can't. But now we're here, so.
Can we buy any gifts?
Get 20 monies. No. We already know how people react to the pasta.
Oh,
We've maxed her out, so that's why we can't talk to her.
Oh. The dice table!
Play craps, play craps.
$5 bet on number 5.
Yay!
You lose.
Talk to Clotho.
Oh, we don't have a present
Yeah, we
for
don't
her.
have a present.
Damn it.
Alright. Dawn of the 15th day. Yeah.
Play some dice.
5 monies. Hey!
Okay, we're at $26.
Not enough to do anything. Oh! Nah.
Oh, I was really close.
Another 7. Ah.
5. I don't know if this is truly random. Oh, I've not seen 6 before.
Yeah.
Another 9. Ah.
Yay!
Well, we're back where we started.
Yeah, back to room. I think we just kill the day. Go to the end.
What you want, vodka?
Yeah. There's your vodka. Your wish will be granted. Too young to be your mother. Well, we can garden again. I don't know. Now it's nighttime. Slot machine until we run out of money.
I hate slots.
Spend that 5.
Oh yeah, we could have done that.
Yeah. Yay!
We're done.
A life of poverty.
And we're back! Our little incestuous Romeo had his chance to seduce a wide array of lonely hearts. How did he fare? Did he break his curse? Did he succumb to it? I'm giddy with excitement. Without further ado, let's open the envelope to find out who will be Oedipus's soulmate.
Oh, well, Zelda, thank you for the bits for the gambling. I'm sorry it did not show up on the overlay.
The winner is Atropos. Oedipus and Atropos may look like an odd couple, but they somehow make it work. Atropos hasn't quit her day job yet, but is trying her hand as a comedian. Maybe one day Atropos will strike big with her black comedy.
Darling, what about now? Do you like my sense of humor? Am I funny? Thanks, I appreciate it. Since you've told me what you honestly think, would you like to know when you will die? You will die on May 4th, 2018.
Oh no!
What? You didn't die today? Well, one day you will die. Remember to seize the day, Oedipus. Thank you for playing. The end.
It's just like, pfft, I'm out.
Yep.
Ah, look at all. So, what are all the Chivos we can get for this game? Max someone's love gauge. Pass the quiz. Get the
Atropos'
Atropos
good
good
ending.
ending. Clotho's good ending. Jocasta's bad ending. Jocasta's good ending. Hey, interesting.
And 5 hidden achievements.
Weird. All right. Well, that was Now Kiss. That was a bit longer than normal, but I think those were some quite fun little games. Oedipus Dating Sim is on Steam. It's like $3.
Yeah. And Guardians is on itch.io.
Yep, and that's whatever you will feel like paying for it. I put in $5 and I feel that I got my $5 worth of enjoyment. How the heck do you get a Jocasta good ending?
You kill her too? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
That's weird. All right, well, thanks everybody. That was great. Coming up in like half an hour, it's the crapshoot, so stick around for that.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be right back. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.